Will Smith, the Slappening jokes. According to Reddit. Yesterday when all of this went down, I opened up a few windows. Naturally, when any real discussion occurs, things get too quote-unquote controversial. So, I just wanted to open them up, give them some time to cook, and then go back to them after some time had passed. And we're gonna do that now. Now, on AskReddit yesterday, somebody asked the question, Will Smith is going to smack you. What do you do? I think I'm gonna start at 15 for the majority of these threads and just read up, and then I'll probably refresh it and see if the top 10 have changed. So number 15 on this list. He slapped me so hard, I'm surprised my hair didn't fall out. Wonderful, because that's the taboo subject. I don't see the kids getting too mean with their memes, but if they wanted to be meme, they would focus exclusively on the fact that, Jada be fucking other men. Bald is apparently off limits just because she has this condition. I mean, a poor taste joke is one thing, but to know that it's grabbing you by the balls so hard you're gonna walk up and slap a motherfucker in front of a bunch of people and then they're still gonna award you. It's wild. It's wild. So I'm just here for it, Number 14, harder daddy. That's the response. You tell me when we hit one of these that you like. It's gonna be a long night, so I'm gonna go, oh my god, I should have the window open. I'm so sorry every time I forget. Okay, hello to everybody. Sir Halagad, Truesover, Frost1, Linda, MacLeod, Joe Chronic, Paladin, and Teddy. Take it easy. It's about to get very informative in here. So somebody says harder daddy in response to a smack. Number 13, say from the stage, Will Smith liked that joke so much he high-fived my face. Ooh, Dia actually gave us a negative response for that one. Ugh, that one must have hurt you. Will Smith liked that joke so much, he high-fived my face.
Yeah, it might as well have been said by fucking Goofy. But
oh, yuck.
Even he could have made it funny.
Oh, yuck.
Yup, that would have made me laugh.
Number 12, sleeping with his wife, then he wouldn't do anything. Oh my god, what a response.
That is rude.
Come on, guys.
Like, sorry, I didn't.
That's the territory I was telling you to. That's for real though. That's what they work that angle, guys. Oh my god. Oh, my bad, Number 11, keep my wife's name out your fucking mouth. Well, your wife's had plenty in her mouth, Will. Ooh, in her mouth now. There are places I remember, like your wife. Sucking my balls. One forever, the other for better. I'm kidding. Stop. Number 10. I guess just stand there and take it. Cause from the way Chris Rock took it, he must hit like a bitch. What? Why y'all saying that about Chris Rock?
No. They're saying that based on how Chris was able to
based
take
on
the
how
slap,
Chris received the punch,
Will
must punch like a bitch.
Slap. Stop saying punch. It was a slap.
I don't give a shit. Alright?
It's important.
It's
because
important.
Had it been a punch, then
guess where it wouldn't be guess where it would not be important.
If it were a woman.
The legal documentation, because assault would be assault. I love bringing up the women angle because, if it was a lady, I bet you there wouldn't be this much argument about it.
It'd still be a slap. But it would have said the woman flying, because it's a man slap.
Should I don't know. I believe I've met women heavier than Chris Rock.
Pretty sure you've met women that are heavier than both of those men combined, because they both look like fucking.
I'm sure one of your titties is heavier than Chris Rock.
Either way, it was a slap.
Number 9 says, I think Chris Rock got it exactly right. Just get slapped, clearly, plainly, on camera, and call a lawyer in the morning.
The man isn't planning on doing anything.
Yeah, these dudes ain't gonna do nothing. I guess that's what being the bigger man is, taking a slap on television and letting this dude.
Apparently, one of
He
his
was in
friends,
tears before it was over. So what?
Apparently, one of Chris Rock's friends, after the incident happened, apparently Chris Rock let that friend know that he didn't know about Jada's health problem.
Number 8. Use the little amnesia device so he forgets what I just said. The little amnesia device. You mean a neuralizer, you fucking bitch?
They didn't remember the name.
They didn't remember the name, or did they never know it? The little amnesia device.
Maybe they've never seen the movie and all they know
are the memes and the gifs. Yeah,
maybe
okay.
That's what they knew. And then someone said, "Oh, it's a little device that makes you get amnesia, like you forget shit." And that was the explanation they got, and here we are.
Canal Pedro Skytuber says, I understand, but I disagree. Disagree with what, bro? I'm guessing English isn't your first. The same time why Will slaps Chris because, man, imagine one guy make a joke about your wife. It not cool. If you think that some idiot speaking words is, grounds for physical assault, don't play games on the internet. Don't talk to anybody on the internet. People are on that bullshit, and if you're so little a man with so tiny a penis that you, I don't know, could just be threatened to the point that you want to physically go up and slap or punch somebody and they're just running their mouth, dude, you are no different than a female. Check your emotions so that your emotions do not check you. Do you understand? There's no way to put that any more plainly. Check your emotions, boy. Because that's what makes it so that there's a lack of equality, is the fact that, unfortunately, do we need to go there? What you mean, imagine if somebody was talking shit on you? You know how broke you have to be as a nigga to allow people to faze you? Do you know that as a man, you're supposed to grant people the ability to emotionally provoke you? You should not be emotionally invested enough in the words of a stranger for them to matter. And I say the word broke, nigga, because if you had money, you'd be laughing at these niggas every time they talk shit. You know how fucking corny it would be if millionaires, billionaires were on the internet arguing with niggas talking shit on them? They don't, because they are above it. Be above it. Be intelligent, be strong, or at least imagine what it might be like if you could possess these traits. If your first inclination is to jump to physical altercation, you have already lost. You have already lost. You a bitch nigga. You a bitch nigga. Bitch nigga. You a bitch nigga. We better fight about it. Come on, man. Number 7. Think of mysterious, long-lasting pains I have. Oh boy, I think we're all kind of crooks like that, where if somebody did do something, we'd be like, oh my God, I have a condition. That was the go-to.
She has a condition. You can't tell a joke about her. That justifies the violence. It's a shame that he didn't have a gun.
Like I'm saying, if last night ended with Chris Rock getting pistol whipped, man, would we have the rest of our life, And also, would it have ended a war as well? Could we have shown that to Putin and have him go, oh, damn.
Maybe we should send Will. Maybe it'll frighten him.
We could have ended the war.
Just send Will over there and slap
Send Will Smith over there and tell Putin to say some shit about his wife.
Or we can send Jada. I'm sure that.
Oh, not even some shit about his wife. I mean, we all do that every day.
Since apparently she sleeps around and shit.
Yeah, my God. Number 7. Think of the mysterious long-lasting pains that I've had. Demand compensation for my pain and suffering. And I demand compensation. Number 6. Tell him that he should spend more time slapping dicks out of his wife's mouth. This has been a favorite that a lot of us have arrived on yesterday. Was this who I posted? It couldn't be. It couldn't be. It couldn't be. Number 5. Keep cracking jokes and think of how much money I will get from the lawsuit settlement. This is the right answer, really. Tell another joke about his wife. Yeah. Some people got Joker energy. True Joker troll energy where they be on the ground getting beat up just like, I bet you this still ain't as hard as them dudes was beating up your wife's pussy. Just kidding. Pow, pow, pow.
I bet you the other dudes were doing rougher shit with their face.
Oh my god. You ever smell another man's crotch on your wife's face? Why?
Look,
Okay.
Attack the bitch because she has been fucking around with dudes and not a lazy joke of G.I. Jane. Lazy.
It's not lazy, it's just boring. It's the word that Kyle uses is milk toast. If you follow me and you watch most of the shit that I fuck with, you'll see when some of these people jump on screen, they are what we call approved creators. They are the types of douches that you would never want to fucking hang out with. They jump through the hoops. They're super fucking lame. They're like the types of niggas that you would stay far away from, bro, because they have that kind of like FCC approved humorous nature and vibe, but they're not funny. They're not amusing. They're not cool. They're not someone you can identify with. No. You know what I mean? And any and everything that comes out of their mouth is going to be, by definition, inoffensive. And to be on television with this stupid ass bullshit that they were going to be doing, of course Chris Rock had to be telling some real PC, advertiser-friendly jokes. And if G.I. Jane jokes were being slid into this dude's shit, hey, whatever. Whatever to make all these white people in here gonna laugh regardless of whether or not they heard the joke. You know what I mean? And laugh in their most photogenic way. And if you are so basic and removed from the scenario that you have no idea how shows like this go in the way of it being a production, let me bring you to reality and making you aware that many of the people who go to shows like that, knowing that they're going to be on camera, they literally sit in front of mirrors and practice laughing to do it in a photogenic and, well, in a way where if this image gets out, it doesn't make them look stupid. You have to be hyper aware of what's going on. I think my funniest pictures from last night were when the the publicists were running up to Will Smith and Jada. And it's like, this would be career suicide if they were going to treat you like a black man. But Will Smith has transcended. And I was reading a lot of Scientology shit yesterday, and I had no idea that he was affiliated with it. But apparently he's tried to set up his own like little school and shit like that. An academy that was brainwashing all kinds of people. And remember, we're going to get to his apology too, which was saying some shit about the King Richard family and how otherwise this has been a gorgeous journey here. What a thing to include. What a thing to include. Imagine you've done something wrong that in your mind you regard as worthy of an apology. And in that apology, you're saying things like, well, other than this thing, it's been an absolutely incredible, incredible journey here. I don't know, gymnastics, mental gymnastics. We got to read that. We want to read it too. Tell another joke about his wife. Number 3, be humbled that I finally got Will Smith another hit. That was a popular joke yesterday too. Number 2, drop like a soccer player. Hell yeah. This is the right answer, I'm telling y'all. This dude has more wealth than I can comprehend, so I'ma ham it up to give my lawyer something to work with. Lawyer already got all he needs. He got a bunch of angles, a bunch of witnesses. He's got it all, baby. Don't say shit about my wife. Hey, he was crying. Oh my God, why? Damn, Will Smith. We wish that this was literally something that was super staged, just to get this show some attention. And I know a lot of people are still firmly in that camp, but the same people defending Will Smith, talking about he's defending her honor. Imagine if somebody said something about your wife, bro. Your wife that be sucking other niggas' dicks, because the only person who can say anything about her, her bald head that the men be gripping while she giving them blowjobs, is who? You know what I mean? Is who? Oh boy. Need to get my damn phone back. Priest of Heathens, for number 1 on this one, says, let him do it. Act like I really got hurt. Probably settle out of court for a decent amount. These are such intelligent answers that this is like no fun. When the answers are too smart, it's no fun. So I'm reloading this because last night I had it at when it was only 6,000 upvotes. I'm so sorry. I feel like I'm, a little stuffed up. I just reloaded it. And, I have these things open in case they delete and lock the threads. They do often. Or remove posts because they're too saucer. So I'd let him do it. Settle out of court. A response says he doesn't have to. He has video proof of the slap. He already has gotten... he's already going to get a ton of money out of Will and probably some major media appearances. Will likely just made Chris Rock the most relevant he's been in years. It's true. The thing about comedy, Dia, is you don't stay relatable to people by telling jokes that are safe. No. And as a comedian these days, you're either so big that you transcend the necessity for political correctness, or you're trapped. You're trapped appealing to everyone with these candy ass jokes that don't hit or land because how could they? And they're so up the alley of like a check mark on Twitter that's really interested in, oh my God, I don't know where to go with it. But unfortunately, Chris Rock is not one of the edgy ones. No, he's been towing that line. Man, it didn't seem like these changed much. So we're going to the apology now, which I really wanted to check out. Oh, there go the thumbnail. Was the apology second to last? Here we go. Oh boy, this ought to be amusing. Violence in all of its forms is poisonous, destructive. My behavior at last night's Academy Awards was unacceptable and inexcusable. Jokes at my expense are part of the job. But joke about Jada's medical condition was too much for me to bear, and I reached a point where I reacted emotionally. I would like to publicly apologize to you, Chris. I was out of line, and I was wrong. I am embarrassed, and my actions were not indicative of the man that I want to be. There is no place for violence in a world of love and kindness. As we go on, we remember. Next. I would also like to apologize to the Academy, the producers of the show, all the attendees, and everyone watching around the world. I would like to apologize to the Williams family. Who dat? I would like to apologize to the Williams family and my King Richard family. Ugh.
I think that movie was supposed to be based on the dad of the two tennis players.
Right.
So I think that's who he's apologizing to because, by association.
This seems to be a big point for you guys. Will really laughed at the joke. Does that throw it into a different context for you babies?
Yes,
my babies.
Because he initially reacted with laughter, but Jada did not. So
I understand. It's just like, it doesn't make it, like the whole thing is just like a backdrop to you walking up and smacking and then being in your seat, tears in your eyes.
It makes it look worse because why?
How does it get worse than your wife fucking other men and you clearly not being about that? I don't have a problem with the relationship situation that they have found themselves in. But it is apparent, it is blatantly clear that you two are, as they might say biblically, unequally yoked. Both of y'all got to be down for this lifestyle or it doesn't work. And it's very clear that Will Smith does not want this. So now everywhere you go, you the cuck. And you feel so small that even when someone tells a joke, you know what I mean? Who would go watch Jada Pinkett in a G.I. Jane movie? Who would watch Jada Pinkett in anything? Who would watch Will Smith in shit these days? Have y'all niggas seen After Earth? You know what I mean? Damn. Yo, you remember YMS was getting into some shit with his subscribers because he brought up a Will Smith movie and was saying how he didn't even get past 10 or 15 minutes. And he kept saying, I can't even, while he was like going over it. And it was like, bitch, why even include this in a video, you dumb motherfucker? What are you talking about? You barely made it 10 or 15 minutes into the movie. Can you imagine y'all niggas get big on YouTube for doing like movie reviews or some shit like that? And then you put out a video that said, I only watched 10 minutes of it. So of course people was giving him shit. But look at it now. Will Smith, baby. Shit, Will Smith. So don't think that I don't understand what's going on with him and kind of where he's coming from or something, but get help, bitch. Get out of the relationship if it ain't working out for you. Now you've reached a point where other people are feeling your meltdown, your breakdown. So he wants to apologize to the Williams family and my King Richard family. I deeply regret that my behavior has stained what has been otherwise a gorgeous journey for all of us. Otherwise, it's been a gorgeous journey for all of us, okay? I am a work in progress. And if you don't deserve me at my Will Smithist, you don't deserve my wife sucking you up. Sincerely, Will. Let's see what the comments are saying to this, man. This is pretty... Why'd you make that gesture over there? Looks like you're face palming over there. You okay?
Me? I was trying to look for a video. Someone apparently...
Yo, look what somebody wrote! I just said this. I'm still waiting for an apology for After Earth. Looked like he thought the whole thing was funny until he got the side eye from his wife. He got that side eye from his wife. You're just gonna allow that, Will? That's exactly why I be slurping it. I'm gonna suck 10 dicks before tomorrow, Will Smith, for you allowing them to stain my honor. How dare you, Will Smith?
I sent you a video of that someone recorded of Will Smith in like some after party and he's dancing on the dance floor with like his Oscar. And everyone's like, yeah, he seems...
Oh, yeah. He was little dancing and shit. Okay, yeah.
And everyone's like, yeah, and he seems real apologetic today.
Mm-hmm. Damn. Chris Rock is really amazing for how he kept his composure. Yeah, it's called restraint. Some of us can manage it. And I'm glad that Chris Rock could be the yin to Smith's yang up there, because my God... I know producers, I know creators, and I know that there was a good fucking couple of champagne bottles that burst when this happened. Okay? This was a good thing for the Oscars because they're getting that buzz that you can't pay for.
Oh.
But this was a terrible thing for these idiots and the types of people that, of course, are going to jump up and defend this because they're not developed enough to see it from the angles of it being incorrect. That's not the response there. If you're the type of, beer guzzling, bar hopping motherfucker that is fighting for whatever trashy woman's, favor for the night, by proving her honor and a fist up. ooh, I'm gonna nobody talks about her. I understand that the joke may have been insensitive, but it clearly wasn't coming from a place of hostility. It wasn't mean-spirited. And I know that sounds like I'm making excuses for a tasteless joke, but at the end of the day, the nursery rhyme cannot be sticks and stones may break my bones, but words will always hurt me. Because even if it is about you, you could have yelled what you said from your chair, walking up there and slapping him like you thought you were cool, and then receiving an award after it, man. I remember I was seeing some shit about Roman Polanski, I think, right? Mm-hmm. We ain't never gonna find that. Here go to Publicist's picture. This is my jam. Open image in a new tab. Oh my god. Sorry if I'm missing some of your things. Vinsanity, Dave's not here. Justin Animation, Sierra Miss. Didn't even realize you were live. Yeah. Trying to pick up the pieces.
Oh, did you hear what the Academy has said officially what they're going to be doing?
What?
They have opened an investigation.
Oh, yeah. True police style.
Yep.
We are investigating it. Get into the Discord so you guys can, get a hold of shit. I am, Yo, it's not even letting me.
Apparently, Whoopi said that no, it will most likely be that they will not take away his award, but he may be sanctioned or whatever.
Oh no!
From
oh no! Oh no!
From the Oscars.
Oh no! Oh no! You can keep your Oscar, baby. You can keep your Oscar, baby.
All they're gonna do is just slap him on the wrist and be done with it.
Gave them buzz. Well, how can they be mad? I'm sure people will be tuning in to next year's Oscars expecting something equally as cringe. So this one, I'm starting at 13. He slapped me so hard, I'm surprised my hair didn't fall out, or he slapped the hair right out of my head. My God. So let's close this because we've been through all of that. Chris Rock, amazing. The PR person did a nice job writing that bullshit. I don't know, man. I don't know. I'll say one thing. I'm never going to rule out the possibility of some things being, But if it is staged, he really deserves that Oscar. Because there felt like there was some real pain in that performance last night. Well, pain that wouldn't be easy to summon when your wife's fucking other men and you're not down with that. Some cucks love it. Some cucks need it. Some cucks want to be present. They want the girl to degrade them. They want to just be going about their day and have messages rolling in from their women with other men. Oh, here's some guy I saw walking down the street, so here we are in the car. And they're all like, oh yeah, cuck life. Or whatever they say. Let's go, they say. Let's go, my wife and a guy on the street.
Look, man, that guy that's with Kim Kardashian.
Hi, baby. I was in the grocery store and this guy was like, oh, nice titties. And I was like, you want to grab them? And then we went to the side and look at all this on my face. It's not lotion, honey.
What happened?
This is no longer a girl voice. It turns into your little kid voice.
I'm sorry.
The guy that Kim Kardashian is with needs to get with the program that's not what Kanye wants. Because remember, he took a picture of himself in, like, Kim's bed, and he's like, I'm with your wife, or some stupid shit. This boy does not expect to get shot. Not even by Kanye. But
somebody said, too late. He could have said this during the acceptance speech or after the party. Yep. Where he was seen having a great time, but no, his PR reps had to write it out for his narcissistic ass. It's true, man.
There was plenty
Will Smith and Jada got a motherfucking complex, and you can't talk about it with people who have no idea, because it's gonna come off. And this is the thing about being socially aware, being self-aware, being on deck for how something that you say will come off, my nigga. You should know better than to ever say some shit. And what that means is a UFO could land in your motherfucking backyard right now. You'd know better than to talk about that shit to somebody that you couldn't prove it to, right? So some of these fucking things you can't say anything about because the way that it will come off is to imply to people that maybe you really just don't like these people or some shit like that. And I'm not going to be walking around with proof, because if I did have the proof to show, people would believe me. They would realize it. However, they'd probably think, man, this guy really hates Will Smith, that he walking around with proof. You know what I mean?
Yep.
I don't give a shit about these narcissistic ass people. I feel the same way I do about the Kardashians and all of these other people who are dying. Would do anything to. And the funny thing about last night to me again is that Kanye was not allowed, and somebody stepped up to the plate in harnessing their inner Kanye, and it was Will Smith. This is the worst millennium we've ever been a part of. Bro, wait until it comes out though. And because you know there are haters out there that are doing their best to really put that information out there so people can see how narcissistic these dudes are. Another one says, this will be my excuse next time I mess anything up. I'm a work in progress. Tell me it doesn't sound like something the bitch that hangs a live, laugh, love poster up would write. Mm-hmm. If you don't deserve me at my worst.
If you don't deserve me.
Yo, a man? We're meant to believe a man wrote this at the end of an apology to absolve yourself of responsibility for you doing something.
You know what other types of comments I've been seeing since yesterday? Is people saying, well, if this is how he acts outside, how do we know that he isn't like smacking around his kids and wife at home?
Because it'd be the end of the world for Will Smith if he ever did that. There ain't no loyalty in that household. Only a craving for attention.
Yup.
Only a craving for attention. Ain't no loyalty in the Smith household. Only a craving for attention. And Will Smith, I believe, has nobody to blame but himself. He pushed them kids way too hard. He was trying to make his bitch ass wife band happen, bro. That lack of self-awareness because you have made it. You making it and thinking that you've made it so hard that you can make anybody else make it because you just got all the money in the world. You can do it all some money. I can make it so they make it. I'm so famous, I'm gonna make these people famous. And he's not even wrong. However, there's no loyalty there. His kids would sell his bitch ass up the river in an instant.
But
they thought it would get him a minute of attention.
But Jaden said that's how we do it.
Yeah, Jaden said that's how we do it. I approve that. That's cool to me, Jaden Smith.
Yep. So.
Bruh.
So his kids may be cool with what he did.
Somebody said, suck a dick, Will, if you can get your wife to give you a turn. And then somebody just hit the gif. Damn. See, I don't even know how they get it to embed like that. I got to be clicking most of the gifs. See what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? That's crazy. That's crazy. I want candid black people takes. I would kill to be in a room with Chappelle right now. I would kill to be in a room with some white folks too and just be like, look at this. We thought we were safe. We thought we were safe when we barred Kanye from coming, but look at it again, honey. No matter what they do. Yep. We should have a white-only award show. This is what they're thinking, I know it. Another one? Oh my God. I love all the memes coming from this guy's fuck up. Yeah, keep them rolling. Keep them rolling. I'm telling you guys need to show me about. I'll drop some memes in here right now. Let me lighten the mood. Lighten the slappening mood with some hot Will Smith. Here's one for the Marvel fans. You know, it's the same one, but it's the activation words for the Winter Soldier. Here's one that I really appreciate. Dia, you like that?
No hair.
I like they got the background in there.
Someone in memes posted a image and it's like a Sonic the Hedgehog kind of thing.
Let me go check that out. Look at what somebody drew.
Damn, talent.
Yeah.
This is how you do it.
I don't know about some of these. I like this one. When your marriage is open for anything but jokes. What did you say about my wife?
Remember, it's like the guy who was like okay with his wife being fucked in front of him, but the moment the guy came on her, that was too much. That was too much, and it's time to fly.
Did you just come on my wife? I said you could fuck her and kiss her on the lips. Squeeze those titties and lick her from the back.
But no.
But don't come on my wife.
No coming at all.
Hey, look, I saw this picture and was like, holy shit, this is what was going on. I don't understand. I feel like if Amy Schumer says something about somebody and somebody went up and smacked her, it'd be different, right?
Yeah. People would actually be happy.
That's fucked up. I mean, we're all in a way happy.
I don't give a shit. I don't take that woman's existence into account for mine. But I know a lot of people really don't like Amy Schumer, so I'm sure a lot of people would have actually been happy.
Okay, this one's great. This one's great because it is when the publicist walked up to, I guess, whisper into their ear. Somebody got like
again?
Huh?
You showing it again?
What do you mean?
Did you not show it the first time?
I showed it the first time. I just didn't capture all of it. Plus, it's relevant to what I'm doing right now. Oh. So this entry, this thread, is comments based on people responding to the publicist. Jada is an entitled queen, and she's the main reason stuff is so toxic. Alopecia, boo-hoo. I have had it too, as do millions of others. I'm also not filthy rich Hollywood royalty who can go on my own talk show saying I have hated all women with blonde hair my whole life. Jada has said that?
I wouldn't fucking know. I don't listen.
Bitch, take it up with the industry. That is the picture perfect Hollywood picture of beauty. And they gonna be dolling up bitches with red lipstick and blonde hair until the fucking day that no human exists left, because that's how it goes. And the way that you change that is not by stepping through the door into the building and screeching, "Oh, I don't like this and it needs to change." You shut your mouth and you be the instrument of the change that you want to see. Over time, slowly, people will resist it if they are forced. This person goes on to say, also, she can afford all the treatments that money can buy, and she can sleep with boys her kids' age.
Apparently, she did screw one of Jaden's friends. So there's that.
What a classy woman.
And Will Smith was okay with that.
And Will Smith was okay with that. He wasn't running up and slapping nobody. Too busy crying, I guess. Couldn't see through the tears. But with this one, he slapped Chris, and then he cried. And it was all fine. And it's all fine. The Academy was like, here's your and the award goes to best slap of the night. As we continue, man. We going up. Number 4. Before all this, I thought Will Smith was a nice, funny dude who had successful career as an actor. Now I've learned he runs a Scientology school, and his wife cheated on him. He's also the type who surprise slaps people on stage at the Oscars, then just walks back to his seat. I also learned that they still do the Oscars. That's funny. He threw in that joke at the end. That's pretty good. That's not bad. That's not bad. That's almost like a Jew joke, man.
You know why?
Some of the most talented joke writers are all Jews, man, and that's some good stuff. That's some real chuckle-worthy stuff. That'd make most people stand back and go, you know what? That's funny. I'm sorry. Continue.
It's because Jada was trying to, back in like a couple of years ago, apparently she was trying to boycott the Oscars, and Will was boycotting the Oscars, which at the time, Chris Rock also made a joke about Jada and the fact that she was boycotting the Oscars.
Number 13, boy. Congratulations, you played yourself. It's true.
Mm-hmm.
Number 12, this dude will let a kid fuck his wife. This is big news. Yeah. People know this shit. Yeah. This dude will let a kid fuck his wife, but won't let Chris Rock make fun of her hair. This needs to be the joke. This edges out all of my keep at it with the ball bullshit. You know what we're going to look up right now?
No.
Deadass. Chris Chan.
Oh, okay, good.
Chris Chan, if you... Okay, let me read something to y'all. If you know anything about this dude named Chris Chan, who really shit the bed online with being a fool, and then ended up having literal intercourse with his own mother and getting arrested, one of the most interesting things was said by one of his teachers in his youth. One of the biggest reasons that it was difficult to explain Chris Chan to a lot of people is because he doesn't seem that bad on the surface. All the racism, all of the bullshit he got to say about gay people, all of the like self-absorbed, selfish, refusing to kind of take care of himself or do the smart thing. I use the term cyberbullying Stockholm syndrome, I think, where Chris loved the attention that came with getting trolled online. It's a symbiotic relationship. Over time, Chris even learned that he could be making some money off of these people, some of which would buy his shit, because the guy's a living meme. But at the end of the day, Chris was well aware, capable of stepping back, departing from this. He realized that much of what was happening was because he was putting so much of himself out there. And I'm going to read this to you because it's hilariously prophetic and a big foreshadow, as the post says. Mrs. Sanford, one of Chris's teachers, wrote in a letter to him, and this is what it said: "You show people where your weak points are located." No. I guess it should say if you show people where your weak points are located, then they will know how to push your button. If you never show them, they will never know. Dia? A teacher said that to Chris Chan.
I think most people need to hear something like that. And the fact that he got that verbatim in a letter on his way to go to like college or something.
Mm-hmm.
He got that piece of information that is so vital for some people to understand, that is, if you don't show people your weakness, they don't know it. So you'll be fine.
So here's what I'm going to say. I don't read that to emphasize Will Smith jumping up and slapping somebody. I say it to emphasize that you need to be the definition of class when you are out and about, when you are in public, because anytime your name is going to be making waves, of course there are going to be people trying to float the worst of you to the top when that happens. And if the worst of you is an extension of you because of your wife, and she has had sexual intercourse with actual friends of your sons, nigga, either you're into that and you're proud, or you need to realize, man, keep it together, because it's not just going to be the one dunk. It's going to be all of your past dunks coming back for one just orgasmic fucking explosion. I didn't know this shit. And just like somebody said before, man, I didn't know shit about Will Smith before, but now I know he was running a Scientology school, that his wife fucks around on him. I'm learning some shit now, Dia. What you mean? Kids her son's age. So it's not just gross on a level now. It's multi-gross.
It's just bad.
Hey, yo!
It's just a bad look.
What you mean, Jaden's friend? What you mean? Because it's not just the age difference. It's not just the fact that your husband clearly hates this with you fucking with other men and it's like a power thing for you. You need to be able to put this dude down. Big man Will Smith, nah, I'm big bad Jada. You know what I mean? But dude, what the fuck does that say about you as a mother? Your kid bringing people home and they get to fuck your mom, bro? Oh, I'ma fuck your mom, bro. Hey, remember that time I fucked your mom? Bro, I fucked your mom. And then he tweets after his dad smacks somebody. That's how we do. Bitch, you are the dumbest nigga on the planet. Somehow dumber than your father right now. Jaden, you are so dumb. What about your friend, that boy your age that fucked your mom, bro? What a gift. Can you imagine Jaden trying to play on Xbox Live?
Hey, man, I heard somebody fucked your mom. So when I'm getting my next time, hey man, how about I give it your mom in the mouth while that other kid is on the back? You know what I'm talking about? Your mom got 2 free arms?
Number 11. No one would have said that shit about the joke because hardly anyone watches the Oscars anymore. Yep. Now the world knows about it. It was about the reaction, dude. I guess the YouTubers know that if the reaction is big enough, it doesn't matter what the content really is. Hey, did you see this guy crying at the fucking Star Wars trailer?
Like, literally, barely anyone was already watching this whole thing. Had he not gone up and slapped him or made a fuzz at all,
I can't tell you how.
Would have washed over everyone.
All we do is watch these people talk about how the Academy is the worst because they just let that shit happen. They let him then go up and accept his speech. No issue. No blowback, right?
People stood up and gave him a standing ovation, darling. So it wasn't just the Academy.
Okay. You're right. Everybody in the room, you know?
And then they had an after party and people were dancing.
Okay.
So no one cared. No one saw this as an issue. So it's not just the Academy, it's everyone. Everyone in that room.
Like I keep telling you, the producers were motherfucking. I can't lie to you. I can't lie to you. If I got some money right now, I would be happy. Okay? If I got a bunch of money right now, I would be really happy. But if what we were doing was effectively a failure, the objective of the Oscars is to have everybody's attention so that they can drill all of this manufactured bullshit into you. Send that to me. Very cool. But the bottom line is, people don't give a shit about the Oscars. So when this shit happened, I know that producers, dude, imagine winning the lottery. I wouldn't be surprised if these producers didn't drop they fucking trousers and start jacking each other off. It's not gay. It's just this good. This is the greatest news ever. This man has gone full foolishness on television, and everybody's going to be talking about the Oscars, dude. How much chaos is enough chaos, though? That amount? Because I know they would be more scared if Kanye showed up.
It'll never be enough.
They would be real scared if Kanye showed up, boy. Shit. I'm just waiting for comedian response, Dia. I'm waiting for comedian response. Because, Dia, you know when people react a certain way, it forces people to realize how powerful they are? A joke had the power to do that to somebody. And you know what? It reminded the world very quickly that some people's feelings get so hurt that they would kill people in an instant if they could. Just pull out a gun and blow. Ain't no restraint there. What you think gonna stop me? Laws? Security? Pfft, who's gonna stop me? I'm gonna do this shit. I'm gonna smack Chris Rock in the face, and then I'm gonna get my award, and everybody's gonna clap for me. Poor Chris Rock. Living in a world wondering what's going on. You know who's gonna have the revenge, though, right? The comedians. Comedians ain't gonna allow that shit, baby. You fucked up, Will Smith. And if you think it's over now, them comedians are petty. They gonna go right for the jugular. What's the jugular? Hey, I heard Jada Pinkett was fucking little boys. And Will Smith was like, he was wanking. I wish that she would suck my dick like it's the Wild Wild West. When we're rolling to the Wild Wild.
Hey man, I saw you in this Will Smith show. You know, you're not that bad.
Oh, you've seen The Fresh Prince?
Yeah, on YouTube, like a clip or something. Like you was crying because like your dad didn't want you or some shit like that. I could really tell that was like a real important scene to you. Like that's where you were. Oh, hold on, let me switch positions with your wife. We're going straight.
Then your wife swallows gulp gulp. Anyway,
I was gonna say something and I completely forgot.
he deserves all of it. He deserves what is coming to him because this ain't nothing. People on the internet, they ain't funny. We just dumb. We like to repeat shit. You see this meme? There's some joke. The joke writers right now are like chemists.
Oh,
with different jokes in test tubes, and they're combining them.
Dave Chappelle can't say shit right now though.
Why?
Because he's in trouble for trying to cancel some like project.
Yeah, remember, Dave Chappelle don't care about that bullshit. Dave Chappelle making money at the end of the day.
Otherwise, he would have said something by now.
What you mean?
I'm pretty sure Chappelle would be like you, where immediately he would have the jokes to be spouting out. But right now, people are very happy with them.
Bro. Oh no, you don't understand how that kind of shit works. The longer Chappelle waits, the more thirsty we'll be for whatever he has to say. And if he were smart enough to go do a special or a show right now, people would exclusively and specifically be seeking him out to see what he has to say about the Jada thing. They probably wouldn't be able to suppress their boners. The next show will be one of the most lucrative for Chappelle because he's one of the few that people know will have some of the dankest shit to say. This ain't about him immediately jumping up. He could work on a whole ass set, and that's the gift that Will Smith and Jada Pinkett, the child fucker, not child, but you know, kids, her son's age. And I'm not saying that even her son is just a kid anymore, but my God, bro, you are a mom fucking your kids' friends. So, like I said, you could do what you want to do, Will Smith. Dance, sing, party, accept your award. Have your PR people put out this fucking boilerplate ass apology. But rest assured, you are not safe. I don't know what kind of royalty they think they are, but bro, did last night reinforce their head foolishness. They got to act in a way that, as far as the law is concerned, would not be okay if it were any of us.
But everyone's
But
okay.
because it's them, and because everybody's okay, and the show continues, and you get an award, holy shit, bro. So how big do you think they feel in the head right now? They royalty, nigga. They get to do shit that's extra legal. Oh, outside of the law? Damn. Look, number 10, boy. So the bad news is Paramount, MGM, Disney, Sony, and Viacom don't want to work with you ever again. The good news is Vince McMahon needs someone to fight Seth Rollins at WrestleMania. Hey, who is Seth Rollins, bro? I don't need to look up wrestlers. We'll be okay. What happened to The Rock and Stone Cold Steve Austin? They not doing wrestling anymore?
Of course not.
It's a joke. Come on, man. Why are you hurting me like that? Number 9. Did the Oscars really let him stay in the audience? Bro, he got an award. What are you talking about? They gave him an award and the audience gave him a standing ovation. Yeah, because they also didn't want to get...
Slapped you, asshole.
Oh my God. They didn't want to get punched. Everybody stand up. Oh, I'm sorry, Will Smith. Your wife has a full head of hair. Damn, Will Smith. Damn.
They say some of the women took off their wigs and gave it to her.
Ooh, dear. No. Why did you let them Why did you let them have to hear me like that? That was the most roly-poly German fat kid. Oh! That's how humor hits me. Humor doesn't hit you like that? Especially when Dia said it. They say, Dia said all took off their wigs. And they bowed at her feet and said, "Your choice, my madam."
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
By the end of the night, she had one of those big wigs that looked like they were kind of stacked.
Will Smith stood up and said, "Ain't nobody gonna be joking about my wife. Now all the men need to line up according to dick size and give my wife a look because she's thirsty."
Yesterday will be known as the Jada Pinkett Smith holiday day, where all women,
where everybody, where it's a moment of silence that lasts the whole day. Yep. Yo, Jada Pinkett Day, everybody just quiet, and you have like a zip up on the mouth thing you put on the day.
And as a woman, you have to shave your head.
In solidarity.
Yep.
You gotta shave your head in solidarity with the Jada Pinkett challenge. Jada Pinkett challenge: shave your head in solidarity with Jada Pinkett Smith. Or worse, man, this kind of shit would take off on TikTok. You can't mention something on TikTok and have people not immediately do it.
Look, man, at the end of the day, I want everyone to know that no, I don't think that Chris Rock's joke was in good taste. I think it was in poor taste, regardless. It was a
whack, tame, milquetoast, TV safe, fucking censor approved.
Very boring and lazy.
And if that had the ability to set this nigga off, let me tell you something. When Chappelle hit the stage, I want to hear this motherfucker say some shit that make it feel like he should be wearing a suit of armor. Apparently, because Will Smith's gonna send out some snipers. After it wasn't even a good joke, bro.
Let me finish them.
Continue. Sorry, I'm just saying.
I obviously didn't really like the joke that started this whole thing. I think he was in the wrong, but he is nowhere near at the level of wrongness that Will Smith was.
The level of wrongness. Mm-hmm.
Like, I really don't like the response that Will had. I kind of get that when you're emotional,
this is what I love too.
Do shit, but that wasn't the answer.
Will smacks Chris. I want to be a vessel for love. Remember, I was roasting that shit yesterday.
Yeah, because I told you that
doesn't make any fucking sense.
In his speech, in his acceptance speech, he's like, "I'm a vessel of love."
A vessel of love.
Open-handed vessel. Very powerful, forceful, open-handed. Yep, that open-handed.
A vessel of love, bro. Number 6. You've only gone and done it, Will. You've made the Oscars exciting. People are actually paying attention to this dying event. Number 5, you don't fuck with Will Smith's wife, that is, unless your name's August Alsina. Who the fuck is this?
Oh no, could that be the friend?
You think that's the name of the little boy?
I don't fucking know, but maybe.
Ew.
Indeed.
I wonder if I don't wanna. Hey, Dia. Do you think we should ask people if she shaves down there? Because if that's bald too, jokes about that would be ripe territory because people would actually know. Because people that aren't her husband be fucking her.
She's like a Sphinx cat. Hairless.
Ew. How come Harshly says he said she do? You can't mean about Jada's pubic hair. That doesn't work if Jada's pussy ain't bald either. You see what I'm saying?
Why, you don't want her to have hair?
Harshly said, he said she does have pubes down there. Now, can I tell you about how wild the world that I have to live in needs to be, to where I can't even make a joke without the young boy that married Jada Pinkett has been sleeping with actually has been vocal about whether or not there is hair in the pubic region of Will Smith's wife.
People are saying that she does.
Who said she shaves it?
He.
Who is he? Will?
Probably. They both like to say stupid shit about each other.
Why would they be talking about that?
Darling, Will is the man who said not too fucking long ago that he used to fuck so much that he'd throw up.
Who?
Will Smith. Will Smith said that in his younger years, he would be fucking around so much sex was happening to Will Smith that he ended up developing an issue where he'd just throw up.
Okay, Will. Number 4, man. You know,
What's happening to me too.
I like to
Damn it,
think I'm
not
made of
just
jokes.
Jada.
I like to think I'm made of jokes. You tell me this nigga was fucking so much he was throwing up. What are you trying to say, man? What are you trying to say?
He's trying to say that
As
he
a
got
man,
fucked
as a
much
man,
Jada.
as a man, I've probably beat my meat at least 17 times inside a day. Now, Dia, it's not even like I'm up the full 24 hours. Do you understand? If it can happen that much and I'm not about to vomit, what's going on here? You know? Beating your meat is one thing, Dia. It only takes the arm. Now, I'm not exactly the most athletic person in the world, but when it comes to real sex, after about 4 nuts, let's eat. You know what I'm talking about? How you fucking so much? Did you eat and then fuck?
Maybe there was some.
If you're Will Smith, why are you doing the work? As a man who loves titties, there are some positions that work better for me, Dia. I'm talking to you. Okay, anyway. But I like to think if it were I'm receiving a bunch of attention from people that are fans or so into me that they just want to give me a good time, maybe I can lay there. You know, maybe I can sit there. So,
Eat while you fuck.
what you mean? Throw it up, bro. Was it like a trauma thing?
I don't know.
It's
but
gotta be a
the
trauma thing.
but
Like
the
he
more
was.
people were hearing it, the more it really did seem like it was traumatic and it wasn't like a boast. I don't know. Maybe Will Smith was bad touched, and when he really fucking.
Hey, who said that? He got tired of doing it and now he likes to watch. Halagad, oh my god. Slomu says, also help Kyle and Dia in chat. I've been lurking for a while now. I don't know. What do you want help with?
I think he meant hello.
Oh.
Or she.
They meant
hello.
They meant hello and they said help. Help! Oh my god, help. I couldn't even put that together. I was gonna be there like,
What? Help with what?
help
What do we
with
need?
what? And how can we
How do
help,
they
you
know?
know?
No. I took it as like why do we need help? Why do we need help? What does Slow Muse know that we don't?
They were probably telling Will not to talk about it in his acceptance speech if he wins Best Actor. Full damage control. And this is a response to the publicists. You know what the coolest part about him not alluding to it would have been? The belief that they'd be able to hide this ugly thing. Remember, the first clips we were seeing came from Japan.
Hey, don't say that about Jada. She's not ugly.
Oh god, your jokes are coming so fast I can't even. Like we are reaching a point. We're reaching a point with this where we're getting like disgusted. Yeah, we're not. Wow. Are you proud of yourself? Turn it off, Dia. I'll be the funny one for the rest of the night. What are you talking about?
Why?
Like, no, I'm physically feeling funny. just talking about these nasty people, but my brain is firing like crazy. I think if the publicists were running up to say, don't mention it in your speech, that they believed there was a way to contain this nasty incident and that everybody would just be quiet about it, the same way they're quiet about every other fucking thing in Hollywood. If they could make it so that that video didn't go out, bro, then they would just control this bullshit to make it seem like everything was fine.
Look, man, Tom Cruise needs to come to the rescue because Will Smith is part of Scientology, so he needs to come to the rescue,
bro,
and make all of this go away. Otherwise, what's the point of paying the membership?
A response says, if he didn't even allude to it, that would be bizarre as fuck. It definitely set the tone for the rest of the night. I do feel bad for Questlove. His speech was really scattered, but was emotional for him anyways. And then your thoughts are completely scrambled by that. Number 3, no one going to mention Tiffany Haddish going over to Jada, letting her know she got her a Groupon for a massage tomorrow. I don't understand this. Can someone explain it to me? And then we can laugh at why Kyle didn't understand it.
Go into the comments then.
I went into the comments and it didn't provide any context. First of all, I don't know who the fuck Tiffany Haddish is. Good.
It must be some fucking actress.
But what is a Groupon for a massage? Therein lies the joke. These niggas are rich. They don't need to fuck with Groupon. But the idea of her going over to Jada, letting her know she got a Groupon for her? A coupon for a massage? I don't understand. And who is Tiffany Haddish? It's not going to offer me any insight to know who she is. She's a comedian. Tiffany Haddish says Will stood up for his wife at the Oscars. Yeah. Don't you make a joke about my wife.
Oh my gosh, look.
What?
Look. So Variety posted this on their Twitter, so it must be true. Tiffany Haddish told people that she spoke to Jada Pinkett Smith after Will Smith slapped Chris Rock. I went up to her and said, you better suck his dick from the back, girl. So she is pro this shit. The thing he did, she is pro that. Yep, she fully supports Will Smith's slap. She called it the most beautiful thing I've seen.
The most beautiful thing I've seen. This is a black woman. A black woman, Tiffany Haddish. A black woman named Tiffany Haddish and her trashy slut ass said, you better suck his dick from the back, girl. If a tramp stamp could be a quote.
It'd be that.
Because when he told a joke about her, he walked up there and he slapped him in the face. Now that's an inspiration. They're so about this that they believe other people should see it and potentially act this way as well. Cool. You better suck his dick from the back, girl. You better put that in your magazine. Ew. Can you imagine what these dumb slut floozies might enable, might provoke on a world stage if they lacked restraint and composure when someone did something as useless as telling a joke? Would they bomb people for the actions of one? Do you get what I'm saying? I don't know. I don't want to take it into what's going to seem like false equivalency territory, Dia. But the bottom line is, if you believe silly, dumb words like this, regardless of how tasteless they can be, are worthy of violent response, you a hoe. This ain't about protecting your honor, you dumb, ugly bitch. It's about restraint. The restraint that we saw in Rock, knowing not to escalate this. The restraint we're seeing in Rock being better than this by not pressing charges. He ain't doing that because he deserved it or he had it coming. It's appalling, his behavior. And the only thing sicker are apologists like these people, are trashy bar floozies that are dying to see man get into a brawl over them, because you know why? That's what power is to them, is feeling like they can command my man to go do something. Are you just gonna let him talk to me like that? Don't Key and Peele have a fucking sketch like that? Where it's like, oh, the men just exist as props for the women? No, this is not what equality looks like. And that's why I can call these dumb hoe sluts fucking stupid, bro. Because they'll pretend to fight for equality, but it's obvious from your actions and your words, you have no idea what that actually means. So if the meaning's lost on you because you're too simple mentally to grasp what the fuck you even talking about, bro, there is no discussion. You're just dumb. I wish I didn't know who this idiot was. Because they're going to take their money and they're going to influence people to be just as dumb as they are. So in the future, when you're right and you're doing something, and maybe even history will remember you fondly, right? In the moment, you're going to be surrounded by morons who are going to string you up and try to light you on fire and all kind of bullshit with your witch ass, with your bullshit beliefs that they don't agree with. Ah, that's crazy. Number 2. So next year at the Oscars, the host is going to roll up on stage in a full suit of armor and be like, now for a joke about Jada Pinkett Smith. That's what I'm hoping it's like, with a little bit of Chappelle later, baby. Sierra said, expect nothing less from a room full of narcissists. Yo, like I said, this one hoe, this haddish bitch, she ain't the only problem. The whole ass show allowed this bitch to walk up to accept a speech, and then they'll make a statement talking about how we don't condone violence. You did condone violence. You do condone violence. You haven't taken that back. You didn't strip it from him. You didn't not allow him to come up on stage to receive his award. You didn't ask him to leave. You allowed this violence to occur and then allowed everybody to just, oh my God, man. And here's the thing. I'm beginning to wonder, Dia, if everyone in Hollywood isn't just Satan tier at this point. And what does that mean? I mean, some people are talented and broke their backs to get where they are. Other people were willing to get on their knees and suck their rolls out of a dick, to lay on their back and get used and moved, just fucking raped until this shit was done. And when these ass white producers and directors and people spent their fucking seed in and on these fucking empty vessels, bro, when they had completely sold their soul, then were they ready for the limelight, for fame. So all those people in that room, they would do anything, they would say anything, and they'd take any secret to their grave in a capacity where they would let legally a slam dunk assault occur before their eyes because of a joke. You snowflake, you fucking loser, you dirty bitch, Will Smith. I get that it's your wife, I get hair condition, but the joke is so tame, her pussy so loose, she fucking niggas your kid's age, you allowing this shit, you having a moment, you having a breakdown, smack the nigga and then you crying, my nigga. That ain't passion. You're fucked up, Will Smith, because your wife done did it. But more fucked up than Will are the people around him. Is the academy that allowed him to then go up on stage, bro. That shit's hardcore. That shit's hardcore. And it burns my soul because I admit wholeheartedly that's power. The fact that he could do that and then strut around that bitch like he owned the place. It forcefully made everybody wonder, can I ever do that? Can I ever reach a point where I do that? And everybody would clap and they keep my secrets. That's power. And the reason it burns me is because it's exactly the kind of power they want. Exactly the kind of power they want. Like Jada and Will with that complex. Holy shit. Whatever, man. That's your life, and it scares me because when people want to fuck up their own life, that's their own business. But when it spills over into other people's shit, the top comment, of course, is, "Psst, I just got word from your mom that you're moving with your auntie and uncle to Bel Air." Classic. What more is there to read? Everybody gonna be saying the same thing. I can't get enough of these. Okay, wow, the uncensored version is crazy. Very unexpected. Did they have some prior beef? No.
Nope, apparently they did.
Oh, Chris Rock and Will Smith had beef?
Yes, because Chris Rock has in the past made jokes about him and Jada. Remember, he made fun of the fact that they were trying to boycott the Oscars. And then other shit in the past too, like Chris Rock has made jokes about Jada.
So that causes a beef? Because he's recognizing things that you factually did? I think that's where the problem with this is that they don't know how up their own ass they are. That's not something you can explain to people. Even the people who come in here and are on that bullshit like he was defending her honor. I don't think they can even process how up their own ass these people are. It's that they believe themselves untouchable. And if they're fucking with Scientology, then of course it's perfect for them. Because the only other groups of people that get as mad, I think, at even being mentioned are the ones that were bombing people. Who were they? Remember? And there was this whole thing with South Park where they got censored because Comedy Central was chicken shit.
Oh, weren't they trying to show Muhammad?
Muhammad, whichever one Muhammad connected to, boy.
Muslim.
That shit, wow, man. And people go crazy. And I think this is similar, if not identical to that. Or this says, can you fucking imagine taking a slap across the face on global television, looking at the camera, giving the biggest cheese and saying, Will Smith just smacked the shit out of me. Chris Rock forever. Because he probably thought even that was in a joke. Can I say something crazy? This could have happened and been played off. It's when he sat back down and we saw him screaming and the tears in his eyes, we were like, oh no. It could have been such a playful thing. You know, him running up there on stage, getting everybody nice and fucking scared. It would be like all of those, you've seen those prank videos or TikToks where two dudes look like they about to they run up on each other like, I'm gonna fuck you up, and then they start dancing. It could have been something like that. It could have been so harmless. But this dude was legit triggered over his wife who be fucking kids. What the hell?
All right, Mom, high five. That's my friend. You fuck my friend, Mom. Cool. That's so cool. That's how we do.
Yo, I need to get that Jaden tweet. If Jaden released a tweet that said, that's how we do.
He did.
Jaden Smith, that's how we do, Twitter. And that's how we do it.
And that's how we do it.
Let me get this. Hey, yo. And that's how we do it. What you mean? Your mom getting fucked by your friends?
And that's how we do it.
Yo, Jaden Smith is like the real life butter slice. You know that? Number 11. I thought this was scripted, but Chris looked really flustered in that moment. New hit song, We Don't Talk About Jada. That's got to be at least an 11 on the Kanye scale. I like this comment. I like this one. That's got to be an 11 on the Kanye scale. Yo. I'm surprised nobody was saying that joke a lot more too. Stupid headline undersells the event. Smith slapped Rock live on TV. I just saw a grown man slap a presenter on live TV and not get thrown out of the event. He won an award too. Who said it? Celebrity privilege. If you or I do something like that, we're getting dragged away in cuffs.
It's not even just celebrity privilege, it's Hollywood elite privilege. If any lesser celeb behaved that same way, they would have been kicked out immediately.
And it's so true, and I can't stop thinking about it. I'm so sorry to be so vocal about it. I know that the lowly, non-high tier celebrities were looking up at this celebrity royalty, acting however they wanted. Sitting in the front row because, of course, it was common knowledge they were winning the thing. They were gonna win this thing. And they got their speech prepared, blah, blah. Sierra Miss says, I feel like the Oscars is a performance where jokes is fair for the sake of entertainment. The slap was out of pocket. Oh my God. Again, all y'all join the damn Discord. Send me your damn, your memes. I'm desperate. I'm desperate for the me. Oh God, I tried to link the thing, but it didn't go through. Continuing up. 6. Uncensored version from Japan. This video has the joke. Do you think that they've like claimed the video or something? Most certainly, right?
They could try, but there is no controlling that anymore. Not in today's day and age.
You mean with like how people are just going to find a way to pixel it, but if somebody used like a clean recording, if they could probably claim that. Number 5, well, bet that was kind of awkward, slapping a host and then having to follow up not too long after with giving a speech. Wait, he stayed and gave a speech? I didn't watch the Oscars. Yes, he won Best Actor award shortly after this incident. Lamau. This is like a fucking sitcom episode or something. Will Smith having his BoJack era. I never thought about that. I never thought about that. I like that. I like that. Whoa. Will Smith real life BoJack. Oh my God. Whoa. Whoa. My mind. Back in the 90s, I was in a very famous TV show.
Ain't that crazy? And you were talking about it yesterday too, that BoJack Horseman showed a lot of this stuff and how badly...
I have to write a song. No, chill.
Write it.
Chill.
No, write it.
Oh, shit.
That's how you'll spend the rest of your time today.
That's got to have been done.
Nah. Otherwise you would see it everywhere.
Shut up. Oh, fuck. This is just... Holy shit. All right. As we continue up this list, we arrive at... I'm very sorry. Wow. I needed to see that, Dia. I needed to see that. Number 4. Wow. You ever like, you're like, I'm carefully like digging it up and dusting it off like it's like I'm an archaeologist. Oh my God.
Like this is a precious gem.
Oh my God. I'm gonna, in another window, sorry everybody, I'm going to quickly just search for something.
Like people are hearing your work process.
Interesting. I feel like I'm just a little loosey-goosey. Because getting excited over something that you're not sure has made the rounds yet, it's about as exciting as writing an idea or writing a joke or coming up with a concept for a show or something that nobody has executed on, and you know it would be genius.
Yeah.
You going to sleep over there?
I didn't get to fully sleep. Because I stayed up because I had eaten.
I'm gonna have to send you out of this room. I need to make some fucking money, get this phone replaced, girl. You know that? So you gotta get the fuck out of here soon. I was gonna spread your new bed because I got a sheet for it that I thought you'd like. That was in one of the boxes I told you not to open. Sheets. I really hope you haven't been thinking about it and getting too excited. You know?
About what?
About this mystery box. Number 4. Wait, we can slap the host? All the people previously offended by Ricky Gervais. I just don't understand. How did those people have restraint? Is it because they were white? That's weird. I'm not supposed to say stuff like that, but I just don't understand why Will Smith had to set us all back by jumping up there. I would have killed to understand or know what Denzel said to Will Smith. I think that was the most fucking childish thing you could have ever done. And that if you were not so full of your fucking self, that you might be humbled in the presence of actors from before you that paved the way for men like you, Will Smith, to be able to do what you fucking doing. To come in here and embarrass yourself and all of us by proxy. What you doing? And I think the thing that sucks most is that he doesn't feel the adequate amount of shame. All he feels is triggered and hurt because people digging at his wife and digging in your fucking wife, my nigga. Digging deep in your wife. There's some decent Jada Pinkett pussy. I've had better, tighter pussies because I'm your friends. I'm some friend with your son or some shit. Wow. Just doing this to say I did it. Wow, bro. Uncool. Sorry. Anindya says, how is Mini Kyle moving his lips when Big Kyle is talking? It's a good question, isn't it? If I told you about the telepathy involved in that stupid little Kyle, you'd lose your mind. But he's down with the sickness. Down with the sickness. See, the tracking's all funny if I don't adjust it for me whispering. Why are you guys worried about Mini Kyle? Okay? Who's trapped in this furry outfit until one of you just give me the money so that you can be the stream boss, and then wait a minute. I should check the stream boss and make sure that of course it's still Neil. Look at me. This takes a long time. I got that many things in here. Okay, refresh that. Of course it's still Neil. Full health, no less. God damn. I should start putting out videos to get people to subscribe so that can chisel down. Nah, I just pissed those subs off. But still. Number 12 minus like, I don't know, 11? No. Number 3, impressive composure from Chris Rock. Yeah. Jerry Seinfeld has said before comics something along the lines of know your joke material well enough that if someone punched you mid-joke that you could keep going. It looks like Rock really took that to heart. Jerry Seinfeld is an honorary nigga. I want some of y'all to know that. Jerry Seinfeld is a really funny motherfucker. And ain't nothing like humor to actually touch all of us, regardless of who or what you are and where you're coming from. And he says this from a place of true and sincere understanding of his craft. He is the Michael Jackson. He is some of that, you know, he's of that tier within the comedy space. Because again, comedy sometimes isn't even about being the best. It's about reading your audience very well. And I guess to make that a super exaggerated and crass fucking thing, you would tell a lot of racially insensitive jokes based on maybe geographically where you were telling a show. Do you understand? Reading your audience is a big thing. These days, super difficult to even say anything without offending everybody. But jokes were never safe. They should never be safe. They should be the type of thing that is almost so offensive that you're ashamed to laugh sometimes. That's the best kind of joke, man. Some of the belly laughing that I was doing yesterday, looking through some of these memes, it was some savage shit that I was looking at. People were like, I didn't know. It's kind of like when Dia says something rude and fucked up. I didn't know that people could be this hilarious. But hilarious is what they were being. And it was because it was a little mean. It was a little unexpected. It was definitely not the type of thing that the person who is the subject of the joke would like at all. I'm not defending, Rock's joke, which was lazy, as people want to say, and kind of like, tame and weird. But I don't know. This response, it really makes you remember what all comedians got to deal with. And that's somebody at the edge of their fucking book. They probably had a rough day, as everybody likes to say, had a rough day, right? And this one little thing set them over the edge so bad. You got to think about all of the hecklers that comedians typically got to deal with. You know, you trying to do your show where you have a set, you have this script, this mental thing that you're reciting to people, your bits that you're reciting to people, and some asshole is out there like yelling in the middle of it. Shit, man. I don't know. Maybe real comedy is about provoking a brawl. You know what I'm talking about? Maybe. Kanye's gonna need to step it up when he crashes the Grammys. Why did they say crash? Is Kanye not allowed at the Grammys? Is Kanye not allowed at the Grammys? Kanye West barred from performing at the Grammys. While West will not perform at this year's Grammys, he is still invited to attend as a nominee, which presents a very tricky problem for the Academy if West wins a major award like Album of the Year. Who had a good album this year? Anybody? I don't listen to mainstream music. That's the problem. I ain't listening to nothing. That'll be fun, though. I don't think Kanye has to try. If there's one thing that's effortless, if there's one thing we got to admit Kanye's talent as it pertains to, it's that hot. It's that hot fucking ability to just be controversial. Because, when you're willing to punch yourself in the nuts, man, damn. I guess we have to admit our weakness as well, is that we cannot turn down wanting to see a good old nut punch, self-administered medication coming right at you. This dude punched himself in the balls. Wow. That's crazy. Sierra Miss says, Kyle, did you know Bob Saget is believed to be what BoJack was inspired by? But Bob Saget, I don't believe, crashed and burned. Not like BoJack. Chris says, can you believe No Builds leaves tomorrow, Kyle? I would imagine you're the only person who's given so much of a damn, my nigga. And I don't know what leaves means to you. I guess it won't be the main, but they've already made it clear that there's a likelihood it's going to be a permanent mode. And I guess you wait and see. There's your Fortnite bing bong of the minute. Halagad says, well, Mini Kyle is going to stay a furry forever. Ain't no way. Linda says, Anil is constantly healing himself. He's not giving up the stream boss anytime soon. It needs to just happen while he's not aware. You understand? The Assassin Gajil says, did you not watch Seinfeld? Who's he asking? Me? Assassin Gajil said that's his favorite line. Wow. You guys are one with one another now. I'm proud of you for that. There's so many threads that I have open, though. There's so many. Chris Rock, guilty of slightly off-color joke. Will Smith guilty of vast overreaction. Will Smith loses. It's true. I really appreciate it being summed up this way, too. But it doesn't matter to the people that want to defend him. Shows you how American it still is, huh? What do we do? It seems like educating ourselves means that we become less American. When did the South become what America was exclusively? Well, at least I know I'm free and gonna stay on out. Number 14. Lol at anyone thinking that was staged. That slap punch was hard as F. Huh. How can he slap? Props to Chris Rock. Get out of the way for his composure. When they first cut to Will and Jada after the joke, he's laughing and she's clearly not. But then it cuts away before Will goes up. I need to see what happened between Will and Jada that set him off like that. Was it her unimpressed look? Did she dead eye him to defend her? I'm so confused. It's so crazy. We don't have an uncut camera of just them. We really do need this from all angles here. I can't say that I know my wife's get up there and assault that man in front of an audience look. There's other ways you could have handled this. If you wanted to drop Chris Rock, take him into a dressing room, Will Smith. Take him into a dressing room and let us hear about that. You had to do it in front of this crowd on stage. I don't understand, man. Chris Sawyer says, I don't get why you dislike the game so much. And I guess you never will. You know, if you don't get it, then you never will. I don't think there's anything that I visually show to everybody and then communicate more than why I don't like Fortnite. I think that you would be the world's least capable man as it pertains to listening, Chris Sawyer, if you're somehow bizarre enough in the mind to not understand why I don't like it. You'd have to be not listening at all, which would make you very popular with the ladies. Unless somebody is pitying you, my nigga. If you can't listen, you won't make it. And if you don't know why I don't like it, then it means you haven't been listening. Something wrong with you, nigga. What you mean? You know what my fucking hard drive is populated with on PlayStation? What a fool. Chris, why demote yourself to that of a fool? Do you think that'll be something easy for you to climb out of in the way of a ditch to me? You a ditch bitch now, nigga. What the fuck you mean? How can you write words like that? Not understanding how it's gonna come across. Are you retarded? What's wrong with you? I have no issue burning a bridge over the truth, and the truth is, you would have to genuinely have not heard any complaint, any specific issue that I have outlined as I have replayed clips with the class, giving narration, player commentary, if you will, on the specific things that I do not like. Just as vocal about the things that I do, but you, quote, don't get why I dislike the game so much? This coming from a nigga who's crazy about Kate Bishop. Do you know how people regard you? Do you know how you come off? Is there a condition that I need to be aware of so that I can be more delicate and ginger with you? What the fuck are you talking about? And I'm gonna leave it there. Stop demoting yourselves!
Stop it, please!
You're demoting yourself, bro. You're demoting yourself. Allison said, well, I've been with him nearly 10 years, Kyle, so I guess I pity him. Pity him in his ignorance and that foolishness. In that dumb sipping retard fucking in a chrysalis of like what?
What do you fucking mean? You don't understand why I don't like it? Can you imagine somebody saying some shit like that about Marvel's Avengers? What is it you don't like about Marvel's Avengers, Kyle? For real, nigga? You saying that shit for real? What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you? And like I say, even if you slip that in as a joke to troll, to get a reaction out of Kyle, ask yourself if it's worth it. I see you differently now. I regard you differently now. Ask yourself if it was worth it. I hope this reaction was worth it. You scaring me. You're scaring me, boy. What? You don't need to out Will Smith in the Will Smith list, please. Please. That's assault, brother. Hey man, I don't know how I keep getting scared. I wish we had white comedians. What if that dude that's been messing around with Kim Kardashian jumped up on stage and said some shit about Jada Smith bald head, and then Will Smith went up there and slapped him? Would it be the same? I don't think it would be. I don't think it would be. That's weird. But then again, maybe that comedian isn't even as popular as Chris Rock, so maybe he would get in trouble. Maybe the crowd would turn on him and be like, no, you don't say that about her bald head, and they'd all jump in and like start kicking him or some shit. Who knows? Kanal says, Kyle, do you that slap was serious or not? Do I think the slap was serious or not? Sound a stupid question, but you know surely will slap him, but before he were laughing. Oh boy, God bless you and your you man, you know more languages than most of us, I'm guessing, but you know, you're doing a great job. Maybe these are even being translated. The way that I feel is that the slap was serious. We do all believe that this was not staged, specifically because of what would have been the performance of a lifetime after, where when he sat down, he was screeching, keep my wife's name out of your mouth, and he had tears in his eyes and stuff like that. And when you contextually think about the fact that this isn't the first time we've seen Will Smith crying publicly, like in front of cameras, regarding shit, man, this dude's woman is running around on him, and that lifestyle is not something I am criticizing or in any way critiquing. I'm just saying that there are people who flourish with that kind of polyamorous relationship, and there are people who are only prepared for monogamy. They feel that they can do more than monogamy, but in many cases they cannot. And the type of relationship that will work with them is when they are exclusive to their partner and their partner is exclusive to them. Maybe that works for Jada Pinkett Smith. I do not believe that it works for Will Smith, and I believe that any and everything that we saw last night was basically like you shake up a fucking bottle of champagne and that cork comes bursting off when there's a buildup of pressure. We saw the straw that broke the camel's back. I don't know if you do well with idioms, because but I mean, what we saw was the boiling point. We saw the breakdown, the meltdown. He lost his shit. He lost his mind last night. And he walked up and he slapped somebody. And the even scarier thing than the slappening, bro, is the fact that everybody just let it happen. And then he won a speech, he won an award, and he was allowed to go up. He wasn't even asked to leave. He just went up. He did his speech. Everybody clapped. It's time to party. It's time to do this. And they knew it was wrong because they made a statement. If they didn't think anything of it, they probably wouldn't have made a statement saying we don't condone violence and all that bullshit. So you recognize that it was violence. And even if you don't condone it, you're still giving this guy an award. Hey, man. Somebody says Will Smith is a loser. What an asshole. The audio cut and he was yelling, keep my wife's name out your mouth. Yeah. Ah, man. Having my wife made fun of for a medical condition on national TV would piss me off, but it's not easy for women to cope with uncontrollable hair loss. Not necessarily saying this was the way to handle that, but still. Bruh. I don't understand. It was a playful joke. Saying that a bald girl could star
in the next G.I. Jane movie, that's offensive, dude. That's enough to rile you up to the point where you're going to slap somebody after you laughed at the joke. It's weird. It's weird. Such a tame joke. Such a whack loser joke. It's the kind of joke that you should make fun of. It's the type of joke that when you laugh, you wouldn't even need to communicate that you're laughing at that joke, bro. Not with it. Because the joke's so bad. Oh, she should be in the next G.I. Jane. Remember G.I. Jane, bro? I'm going to type this in. G.I. Jane movie. 1997. Do you know what year it is? It's 2022. G.I. Jane came out over 20 years ago. Zoomers don't know what the fuck this is. That reference wouldn't have even made sense to them without them being able to Google it. The joke was the definition of milk toast. I forgot Viggo Mortensen was in that movie. Very cool. Viggo Mortensen, of course, playing the incredible Aragorn in Lord of the Rings. I kind of want to go watch G.I. Man, I should go watch G.I. Jane now. Oh man, has someone beat me to a review of that? Ain't no way you're getting that done fast. Give me 1 second. G.I. Jane. This should just become a Will Smith channel. Thank you, Will Smith. What you have done. What you have done. I don't see nobody doing a G.I. Jane review, baby. Maybe I got something to watch tonight. You understand? I mean, like, to work on. No, nigga, I got projects to finish. I need that. Look, when I get set up again by, I'm racing back to everything being normal again. Whew. Sierra says, to be fair, Kyle, it's been a while since really good games have been made. When the bar has been set to an all-time low, the standards for games have become non-existent. Fortnite's doing a great job as far as updating itself and kind of flexing in the way of just features and weapons and skins and content that it can put into the game. It's thrown a bunch of balls into the creative kind of category where it's giving kids the tools, and I feel like this is truly the way to make some shit. But I think the biggest flexes have come with the technology behind the games, with the engines and things like that. You know, from one season where we can't even swim in water to another one where they've ported in sliding, they've put in, grappling and mantling and all kind of different, features that the thing didn't have before. It was strictly kind of third person. Now there's weapons with scopes. Very, very different from time to time. They take in, they put out weapons, all kind of stuff like that. Every game doesn't need to be a live service, in my opinion, is the issue. And because of Fortnite's success, because of Genshin's success, every game is unfortunately still trapped in this, like, we're gonna be a ongoing thing realm, and that's cancer to the industry. Everything trying to be a live service is cancer. Everything trying to be open world is cancer. I don't even want to talk too much about games right now. It's like the originality is stifled. And to liken that into the movie industry, since we talking about the Oscars, man, everybody's vision is typically compromised these days. To get your stupid ass thing made, you have to bow to all of this change. Sometimes the change is exclusively, funding oriented. You're doing this because you're getting money from them that you wouldn't otherwise get if you didn't make the change they needed. And sometimes these weird, things are coming from the top down. And it's a shame because there's so many directors out there that we would probably all love, especially if we were allowed to see their pure vision of something. I think the last movie I saw where I felt like it was purely the director's vision was Nightmare Alley by Guillermo del Toro. I really liked The Suicide Squad by James Gunn. I felt like that was purely his fucking vision as well. But everything you see, when you shrug when it's done, I always wonder if this was exactly what they wanted or if it was mad compromised. And in that regard, it's like, are you just sucking the dick of compromise until hopefully you can do something and put your real name on it and have that be your exclusive thing that you're making? Or like the gaming industry, do you have people going, let's put microtransactions in it, let's make it a live service, it should be open world, wouldn't it be better with a black main character? And it's like, okay, is this even your thing anymore? But at the end of the day, we can be glad that even if we don't get to do or say or make exactly what we want to make and have that touch other people, have our vision be executed, at least we're not so easy, so available for emotional provocation. We don't have exposed nerves to the point where as soon as a word hits us, we just want to fly out of our seats and I'm gonna come at you. Don't you ever. Because if other people, if other men with more power were like this, we would mutually be destroyed. Because the technology is available that if emotions control you niggas like this easily, we can literally obliterate with the touch of a button. As small dicked a motherfucker as Putin is right now, he has more restraint than Will Smith, dude. You know what would be the dagger for Putin? It'd probably be too many gay jokes. Putin got some real demons he's struggling with, and if the internet went as hard with the gay jokes as they did hacking and all this bullshit, Putin would be so mad, you know? Because whatever the territory that you're not supposed to go in is, that's the weak point. That's where the vulnerability lies. If it was Elden Ring, y'all niggas would go straight for that weak point. Why don't they do it? Why don't they do it? But imagine exposing yourself like this, man. And the funny part is, enough intelligent motherfuckers sitting on the sideline with my fat ass, looking past all of this and going, what's that going on with the wife? What's that over there? She was fucking who? Okay, yeah, that's the nerve. Touch that. You see that? You see where I'm pointing? Look at this. Look right in that area right there. Work it. Ding, 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 ding. Get back in the ring. Oh, give him the good stuff, Rocky. Fuck me, man. When Will Smith smacked Chris Rock, he just said, wow. Wow. My heart goes out to all of the black people who had to watch a certified nigga moment. Like he stepped on his Nikes. He stepped on his brand new white ass Nikes. And he turned around and said, ugh, what? I don't know, man. The Nike comparison doesn't even work, because at least then he would have like physically done something to you, whether that was deliberate or not. It was still physical. So a physical retaliation is not outrageous, I think. Less outrageous than this, where he was like, G.I. Jane, remember that from over 20 years ago? And then everybody laugh, because they go laugh at everything in this fake ass show. Fake ass laughs that they practiced in the mirror, so if they take pictures and video that you don't look ridiculous. Because they're all plastic people. Sierra Miss says it's extremely disappointing that we have the technology to make mind-blowing games, but we keep making the same fucking game. That's how it goes, baby. That's how it goes, baby. That's how it goes, baby. Listen, as we continue, if I knew people fought at the Oscars, I would have watched. What the fuck? It's true. It's true. That's what the Oscars should be, okay? It should be a fight for these awards. And here are the nominees. Dun, 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 dun. We got the Pokemon music for some reason. I don't know. You know? What could I have done that would have been better? Maybe some Street Fighter music, like the Guile theme. It's a good thing that Dia went to sleep. I'd probably be too embarrassed to do this kind of stupid shit when she's, oh god, look, she's looking at me. Enough. As we continue to number 3. That would be cool, right? The nominees fight for the award. Hello. If the Oscars were smart, they'd have made that fucking video game happen already, bro. Ooh, if the Oscars were smart. Back in the 90s, We had this show called Celebrity Deathmatch, and I knew more celebrities because of that show than I did in real life, bro. They would have these claymation fights. If you're too young to have ever heard of it, I'm so sorry for you. Celebrity Deathmatch. Celebrity Deathmatch, where you would have these clay celebrities come in and rip each other's heads off. It was fucking amazing. Bloody, juvenile, stupid, corny, crass. But nowadays, we'd expect to see some shit like this on YouTube. Lee Hardcastle, man. Lee Hardcastle, if you know, you know. I wish there was intelligence. That would be fucking hilarious. That's an idea that I guess I should do something with, but of course I won't. Somebody else should. Somebody should do something with that. We don't care about these fucking celebrities, but if there was a Mortal Kombat that was specifically celebrity oriented, where we could rip each other's heads off with shit in that game, maybe I might learn some people's fucking names. Just to be, it should make it free to play. You know what I'm talking about? Maybe get some DLC for some of those celebrities. Yeah, I'd play that. I'd play that maybe. Video games, stop. Number 3, I thought that was scripted at first until Will Smith sat down. He did sat down, man. And I could read his lips, see his eyes were watering, and the sound was muted. What's more surprising was Chris Rock stayed composed and finished the bit unreal. What is Linda talking about, CDM? Is this like a titty oil? What, women, tell me what this is about. CDM. Celebrity Deathmatch, you fucking bitch. One acronym, shut your brain down.
What is CDM?
I was lost. Hopefully I'm found now. Number 2, apparently you can fuck his wife, you just can't say her name. Don't say her name, don't say her name. Hit it from the back. Don't mention her hair. Oh no, he's gonna slap. Number 1, be ready to see the clip 50,000 times over the next 2 days. Hey, 2 days? Is that how long the internet's memory works? I guess we won't care about it tomorrow, huh? Where's my PlayStation news? They've been posturing for a couple of days. People talking about, oh my god, you guys, the biggest fucking news is coming. Will Smith got a cuss in his raps to sell records. Well, I do, so fuck. Wait, Will Smith don't got a cuss in his raps to sell records. Well, I do, so fuck him and fuck you too. You think I give a damn about a Grammy? You quote Eminem lyrics. This whole entry took my breath away. Number 14. Wow, this uncensored version is 1,000 times worse, even though there's only 2 zeros there, you motherfucker. Dude draws the line at a joke at his wife. I can't believe I thought this guy was cool. Ooh, that's so hurtful. I hope he reads it. I'm kidding. He was laughing about it until he noticed Jada wasn't laughing. It's all coming back to that one picture, isn't it, guys? That one picture hold the fate of the world in its hands. That seems to be, and you guys are making it clear to me, this is very important. That initially he laughed like it wasn't that big a deal, and then maybe he realized, oh no, because it's not even like Jada's not fucking other men already. Maybe his real fear was that she would take on another high-profile boyfriend, which he's probably already asked her not to. Please, Jada, just keep it on the down low, Jada.
Oh, he wanna G.I. Jane me? I'm gonna show them just how well the men grip my head when they deposit themselves into my lips. You hear that taste that I'm drinking? Well, it's bottled boyfriend, not you, Will Smith. Are you just going to sit there while he does what he does to my honor? I'll see you in Chris Rock's dressing room if you do nothing.
I heard Jada Pinkett is a Sith Lord. I'm kidding. Stop. Is that a CDM? Anagram? Acronym? Kyle's Dick Magic. Sounds like a product, you know? Like it repairs bent dicks. Is your dick bent? Well, with Kyle's Dick Magic, I'm gonna straighten that out for you. The best way it should be. No curves today. No curves this day. Slowed Muse says, I used to look up to Will Smith. I really did, Kyle. I'm sorry that he got tangled with the wrong woman, man. So many women out there would have been, you know, that they just sitting with their legs crossed thinking, bro, I could have gave this dude the life of his dreams, but he went with this woman who banging other dudes. I really lost my place. I apologize here. Sierra Miss says, I think the laugh was just routine as an audience member. Well, you think it was just like a mechanism because they're supposed to laugh at everything and be ha 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 ha, yeah. But still a weird look. Sapphire says, this line of Kyle products, the titty oil, the bing bong oil, for all your miscellaneous needs. I'll rub it wherever y'all want, girl. I know that's what y'all looking for. Jesus, no hair? I should really put this somewhere. I think I like this. You can stay here with us. I like that. Okay, let's continue. Oh boy. All Will Smith was laughing too at first. Wonder what changed. Kanye vibes. We gotta upvote that. Awkward. I'm sorry. Will Smith tomorrow. Yeah. This was yesterday, so they really did. Yo, respect to Chris for taking the hit and continuing the show. Bro got the comedian slapped out of him for a second. He'll always be the talking zebra for me though. You damn kids. Chris can take a punch better than Will can take a joke. Some 18-year-olds fucked my wife. I sleep. Oh my God, dude. Yo, Will Smith is the cuck of our lives. There will never be a more famous cuck. Never. I'm so sorry for the silence. It's truly an astonishing moment. It's one thing to be a celebrity who's in a relationship where, you know, you're both sleeping around. Or, well, it should be that way, that you're both sleeping around. It seems so much more like it's just her. And then the ones that she takes are just legal. Damn. And maybe we're the assholes now, right?
Because when men sleep with 18-year-olds, it's all fine. How young are DiCaprio's girlfriends?
But it's like, dude, it's the fact that she's married too and she has kids. Yo, this broke me. This is like I'm rubbing my eyes, dude. You know what a psychologist will say about people rubbing their eyes? Bro. Halligas said, Will the cuckening Smith? The slappening, the cuckening. 18-year-old fucked your wife, bro. I got in one little fight about my wife's lost hair. And I had to move in with my auntie and uncle in Bel Air. I got in one little fight about my wife's lost hair. Damn, boogie. Why is it like drinking? Or drinking this Schadenfreude up, boy. It's like the elixir of life. It's syrupy. delicious. Most people would be spending the night in jail if they did this. Will gets to go home and wonder if Jada is thinking about younger men while she does her best starfish impression on their $10,000 sheets. Yo. Now, let me say something to you. This shit, unless you are a cuck, this shit gotta hurt way more than no joke about your white bald head. For sure, right? For sure, right? Will gets to go home and wonder if Jada is thinking about younger men while she does her best starfish impression on their $10,000 sheets. Yo, imagine paying a stack for some sheets. Do these sheets wash themselves, nigga? That's $1,000, man. That's $1,000 though. Imagine paying 2 stacks for sheets. 3 stacks? Bitch, you just spend money on anything for anything? $10,000 on some sheets? What? Better fuck young men. My husband just ain't satisfying me. If Will Smith is as royal as he's supposed to be, then surely the women would have found their way to his penis and showed him how soul snatching a blowjob really can be, so he could break shit off with this crazy hoe. Jada Pinkett must have motherfucking dirt on Will Smith. Or is it this preservation of this fake ass family togetherness thing that you have to establish? Yeah, he'd probably never hear the end of it. It's truly a fascinating scenario, guys. I drink it up. I drink this milkshake. Chris Rock can make a whole show about this. I'm waiting for the other comedians too. I'm waiting for it too. Oh my God, you know what? Chris Rock can do a show too. But I feel like he'd be too tasteful. He'd be too nice. We need somebody on the outside. We need Chappelle. Maybe Ricky Gervais. You know? I want friends of Chris Rock who know what a lovely, upstanding, kind gentleman he is. And the rudest thing is, I think I could put a bunch of comedians in a lineup, bro. And if I were to choose who among them was the least and most slappable, Chris Rock would be at the bottom. Chris Rock looks like the kind of guy you really just want to throw an arm around. He's little Chris Rock, man. You slapped Chris Rock out of all of them. Amy Schumer fat ass get to be unfunny all over the goddamn. Like, I bet, hey, doesn't it feel like we getting haunted? Dead serious. I bet you thought you were done hearing about Amy Schumer. Bitch made headlines because she invited the president of a country at war. Kids and women having their families torn apart in front of their ass. Not just because of bombs dropping, because of Russian soldiers looting, running up in there, killing people, raping. And you're like, this come to our war show. It's the definition of narcissism. It is the execution of an inability to see the world around you. Because up where you are, all you see is you. Holy shit, my man. Like, it's so funny though. And I think it makes me a bad person to enjoy it so much. It's mad funny. They don't know. They don't understand how bad it is and what they're doing and why it's an issue. This shit funny. I want the dust to settle. I want people to get behind a couple of bulletproof glasses and say some real shit, because I don't know if what I would have done as Chris Rock, sitting in the midst of these people continuing like nothing happened. And then he wins an award and gets to go up and tell a speech. And he says something about being a vessel of love. I would feel like I was in a Scientology church. I would feel like I was in a cult in a movie. Last night must have been a movie for Chris Rock. My heart breaks for this dude. I really wish that my love could go out to that guy. If I thought too much about the headspace he must have been in, I'd probably start bawling, busting the tears like a real nigga right now, because the bottom line is, I don't think there's anything like understanding that people will side against you with borderline, like, what I would consider black and white wrong behavior. Yes, your joke was lame. It was in weird taste. But if he genuinely didn't know, Chris Rock is one of the few fucking people that I would believe when he says, I didn't know that. As a comedian, that's yo fuck up for real. You do your research before you fuck with certain people. But again, the joke was so lame that the response to, in my opinion, is to laugh at not just the joke, but the person telling the joke. You laugh at the joker. That's a bad joke, and you are the joke. G.I. Jane is over 20 years old. 2 decades is not a small amount of time. You know, who is president then? Bush? Are you God? Are you fucking serious? But that joke was enough. And then you got really dumb hoes, tramp stamp having, bar hopping floozies that think that this is what defending honor looks like. A man with such a short fuse that lacks restraint so much that his composure is immediately compromised and he flies into a fit of violent rage at words. That's a big man, right? That's a man who should have a gun. That's a person that deserves to get gunned down like the animal that they are, if they can't keep it in they fucking pants at a couple of words, my nigga. And you know why I have a different stance towards it? It's because in the past I've done work as a bouncer, and I know a bitch when I see him. And a bitch is not something you fuck with, because their emotions will compromise people around them. I've dragged people's lifeless and near dying bodies away from the aftermath of a bitch. You spot these dudes, you expose these dudes, and you get out of their fucking way, because they're gonna make their issues your issues. This shit ain't cool. This shit ain't funny to me. The situation mad funny. But Will Smith, dude, I feel like he shined a light on the straight cult that is Hollywood yesterday. The plastic fake ass all smiles, get to your feet and motherfucking clap for this shit. But Chris Rock was on the receiving end, and he knew that, oh no, I'm against all of them right now. What can you do but kind of curl inward and just get out of the room? Holy shit. Doesn't matter if you were right. All of the people who are wrong are right here. Holy shit. Damn. Still delicious though. I'm looking at too many of these, and I figured that opening them would make it better, but I guess somebody just put wife in quotations. Somebody just put wife in quotations. Find me a shorter joke. Fucking got him. Find me a shorter joke than the word wife. 4 letters and quotations. Wife. Wife. Canal says, man, that joke wasn't offensive, was just a reference to a movie that came out 20 or more years ago. And the character of that movie is a soldier. Yeah, a strong woman. He didn't liken her to having cancer. You know, it was... You know, these niggas unhinged. And these unhinged niggas have enough fans to come to their defense. And if R. Kelly could pee on a girl and people would defend him, and Marvel's Avengers can be as unfucking believably unfinished as it was, and people will still defend that, at the end of the day, there's always going to be wrong niggas. Sierra Miss says, same Teddy, I just mean in reference to the general population. I feel as though people care a lot less nowadays. Miss Tiffy Cake saying Chris probably was sitting in a corner hitting that crack bar. Don't say shit like that. He wasn't hitting no crack pipe last night. That's not a thing that people should do when they're sad, Tiffy Cakes. Is go hit the crack pipe. Don't socialize. The crack pipe is normal. I can't believe I'm saying that word over and over. What? We're Pookie on New Jack City. Bruh. You know what those words are to people who don't know what that is? Gibberish. I bet you he was over smoking that crack pipe with the Pookie on New Jack City. That sounds like, yo, everybody listen to this phrase out of context. Don't even remember the slap from last night and think about how wild this line hits when you don't know what any of these words mean. Hitting that crack pipe like Pookie on New Jack City after that slap. After that slap. Damn. Can I pin this comment? There it is. Replace the pin. You did it, Tiffy Cakes. Hitting that crack pipe like Pookie on New Jack City after that slap. I know it sounds funny, and that's it. If I could get that on a shirt, we'd be alright. We'd be alright. We'd make some damn money. Jesus Christ. Royalty. They were royalty. So you can't talk bad. You can't say anything. Somebody says, effing clown. I'm done with this idiot. Whoa. Will Smith wins best performance of the year as King Cuckold. Ooh, my God. Watching that slap, the yelling, and then his Oscar speech, dude is all over the place emotionally, like manic. The next Kanye, one of us, one of us. South Park has this incredible episode where they're chasing around Britney Spears and, you know, just using her for, you know, it's like we all really get something out of being able to tease her. Oh, did you hear about what happened to Britney Spears? And it was like, oh my God, we are feeding on this misery, this person like unfolding before us. And I think towards the end of the episode, they were like surrounding her and just like, oh, we're going to have a good harvest this year. Harvest good and all this shit. Like they're feeding off of her, bro. And as an energy vampire, okay, I know where it's coming from. But I've never seen people like this. This shit's kind of ravenous. And some of these people I know must have been waiting for their moment or something. And the only thing that I can compare it to is if a bunch of people for some reason started actually giving Marvel's Avengers a chance, only realized that it's a bucket of shit. And if like a bunch of Kyles that had been laying low were just like, oh yes, and let me tell you this other thing. Bam, 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 bam. It's like, bro, I'm hearing about this Scientology shit. I'm hearing about this 18-year-old that she was messing with. I can't believe I can mention in chat as a joke, is her pussy bald? And somebody can actually come in and say something about her pubic hair because that information is out there. Why? You people cannot be so fucking attention starved. That information regarding the state of your pubic region is public knowledge on the internet as well. You know? Damn. Kanye-tastic. I know it's not right to pass judgment on these people, especially since I don't know them, but That sure seems like one fucked up family. Let's read the comment section. I can't imagine having that much emotional baggage on stage. Look, we gonna refresh this one because I want to see what the final versions were like. Go up to the top, please. Hide the child comments. Will Smith when someone smashes his wife. Will Smith when someone tells a joke about his wife. Great. He laughed at first, then the camera cuts away and all of a sudden he's pissed. Must have looked around and seen her face and realized she'd run right back to their son's friend if he didn't act hard. Oh my. Going down my stomach now. I'm kidding. I really hope nobody enjoyed the simulated being eaten. Okay? That would be weird. And you'd be weird if you're into that. That thing has a name and I don't want to know what it is. Because I've forgotten and that's the way it needs to stay. Sapphire, oh my god, the Britney Spears episode disturbed me. She died in a fetal position and then everybody went silent and just walked away. It kind of fucked me up. Yeah, it's brutal. You couldn't watch some real shit. Dia and I sit around and watch some of the realest shit, man. And then I unfortunately kind of break out some videos sometimes of real life stuff that's similar to that. Yeah. You don't want to know me. I'm like one of the worst asswipes. But it's only because I am unfortunately in that category of people that deal with the stuff most people, I guess, don't want to deal with. And some of us have to do it. So I always wonder about some of like the agents, you know, the NSA agents, CIA, FBI, whatever intelligence agency that has to like, that probably doesn't allow, like, man, I don't know. How can they all have the stomach for shit? You know, it's not like they're crime scene motherfuckers. I guess. Vor. Why did you say it? That's the name of it. Yeah, Vor. You're right. Told you not to do it and you did it. Good guy. Oh, Caligad beat you to it. Mm-hmm. Bro, I need to go get my phone back. What time is it? It is 2 hours and 21 minutes. I shouldn't have fucking streamed this long anyway. But I'm actually enjoying it too. Oh, man. I know what I'll do. I'll just stream on Twitch if I come back super late. Got some recordings to finish up, and then if I do come back to game, it'll be on. But am I going to be able to get you to come if I'm not Fortniting? Catch the fever, man. What do I have to play these days? But the fool, thanks to Will Smith. The dude got caught laughing and overreacted to save face. This is the dankest shit I've seen yet. Congrats, OP, you're hitting the front page. I don't get it. Why go through all that for someone who cheated on you? Because Tiffany Haddish gonna think it's the most beautiful thing she's ever seen. When you've been overlooked and mistreated your entire life, and some dude walking up and slapping somebody over a joke about a G.I. Jane movie that's 20 years old is the most beautiful thing I've ever seen. It was so beautiful. It was so beautiful. I said to Jada, I said to her, you better suck his dick from the back, girl. Put that in your magazine. Put that in your magazine. I saw that comedian Chris Rock tell a joke about a 20-year-old movie, and then Will Smith walk up the stage and he smack him. And it was the most beautiful thing I've ever seen. Most beautiful thing. I said to her, I said, you better suck that dick from the back. I said to her, suck that dick from the back. Put that in your magazine. It's also filthy. It makes you disgusting by just fucking reading it. She said you better suck that dick from the back. Suck that dick. Well, you can't type that in, Kyle. I can't believe what I've read. This hoe of a woman said that this dude walking up, this tiny PP energy that couldn't even handle this tame ass joke, defending her honor. Ooh, please get me this line. You better suck that dick from the back, girl. Lord Jesus of mercy. Give me a second. I gotta get a screenshot of this damn fucking line. Oh my god, my keyboard. Come back. Okay. And I've got a screenshot of that. Forgive me, man. It's just... man. It's like I thought it was exclusive to TikTok. This is how I'll form my thought. On TikTok, dude, it is cutting out the middleman. Something about like YouTube requires a bit of production. You know, you tap the button, you record your shit and you throw it up there. But something about TikTok has people literally feeling like they can just look at the camera and put themselves out there. And even if they get attention for all the wrong reasons, you get people floating to the top that are willing to lean the furthest in to embarrassing or making themselves look like a fool. And that's how things used to be on YouTube too. I remember this one video of a guy that was walking around saying that he'd pay somebody to drink like, I think it was Epicac to vomit. If you drink this Epicac right now and vomit, I'll give you $100 and shit like that. But that's what TikTok is. It's just a bunch of people that are weird or gross or strange or bizarre. And yes, there's about a lot of pretty people at the top too, but it's no different than what we're seeing here in Hollywood, man. It seems like a competition to be the nastiest. Ew. I don't want any more, I think I gotta tap out here, guys. Here's a slow-mo of the slap. Oh my god. Can I get that? Can I get that in full screener? Full screener. Wait a minute. Will Smith just smacked the shit out of me. I don't think it's cool, man. I don't think it's cool. Wait, did it not come up? That thing came up, right? Excuse me, I apologize. Let's try that again. No, because I'd want to freeze it too. And the freezing thing only works with the PlayStation, not with This was really fun. I'm glad it happened. And seeing how people handle it will of course be the funniest part. I don't think I need to care anymore. I have to say that I've really had my fill of Will Smith and his family over the past 10 years. BoJack phase, dude. BoJack phase. Dia just woke up. Number 9.
Going to the bathroom.
Oh, you're not even staying up?
No.
Wow. What am I gonna do?
Work.
I'm supposed to be working, but I can't do that next to your bitch ass. What do you want me to do, Dia? Dia, what am I supposed to do if someone talks about your bald head?
I don't know. What would you do?
I smack them with a Klondike bar and ask them what they gonna do. What you gonna do, nigga? Flow this Klondike bar And I say flow, the Klondike bar, because I have good flow, and that's where the Klondike bar hits when it falls off their face. Because, you know, even if I smush the Klondike bar, it's not going to be able to, I want to say, stick onto their face super well. It'll be unwrapped, which will make it even more unsanitary. But, you know, imagine being slapped in the face with a Klondike bar. And, like, you can't recall the taste of a Klondike bar if you haven't had it in a long time. So you wouldn't know what it was. You might even think it was just, like, kind of like a dollar store generic ripoff of the Klondike bar. You know, it's like a Great Value or like a Kroger's brand, just like ice thing. Get off the Klondike bar, my man. People don't even know what that is. If you're a Zoomer and you don't know what a Klondike bar is, let me help you out. Klondike bar. What the fuck? What you mean? I have no internet connection. Damn Klondike bar. Nice. Oh, Klondike does make variations. I've had those actually. It's been a while, probably about a year. But I did have like a crunch variation. I don't know if they make a Reese's one, I think. They got the Oreo. I think there's a Reese's one. Reese's Klondike donuts. Oh my god. Anyway, that's what a Klondike. Yep. There it goes. There's the one that I liked. I wonder what a cookie dough swirled one would taste like. Oh my god, yeah. Let me get out of your hair, that guys. Though we're going up to the top of this one. We'll be out of here. Lupita Nyong'o behind Will, like, Will Smith laughed at the joke. Yup. These takes are made of this. Who am I to disagree? Travel the world in the 7 seas. Everybody's slapping for something, man.
I got a question.
What's the question?
A question that I don't want the chat to hear.
Oh, you want me to mute it for this?
Yes.
Smaller. It's smaller than I expected it to be as well. But it'll have to wait till I get a new phone because I don't like the I don't like how it doesn't give me the ability to spread my legs as much.
Oh, the mat.
Yeah, the mat's very narrow and I want it like a wider mat. Sorry, I'm talking about a mat for the front of the toilet. Like I swapped it out for a newer one, but this one's a little narrow. So it's like I'd have to sit with my legs together on the pot.
Like a proper lady.
Like a lady, yeah.
You know what it made me think of?
Ain't they ain't making no man.
You wanted it wider. It made me remember like pictures of people going, "Oh, this is my grandparents' bathroom," and it's just carpet.
Ew.
It's just carpet.
No.
Everywhere. I know that's not what you want, but it immediately reminded me of that, and it makes me think: is that why they did it? Because they just didn't want to deal with like having a really tiny mat, so they just carpeted the entire bathroom. That's funny.
Why did he do this? That relationship is toxic AF. Oh yeah? Will was laughing. Jada pissed. Next thing. This is a scary narrative for everybody to be picking up. Not saying that it didn't happen, but you know that it's the focus.
That is a narrative. Is that Will found it funny because he's a normal human being. Jada did not. Will responded in a way that he thought was acceptable for Jada. It wasn't for him, it was for her.
I honestly expected more jokes about her banging 18-year-olds, but that must not bother him as much as her hair loss. Yo, can I tell you how easy the job Chappelle must have right now is? All he has to do is look on the internet, take these jokes, zhuzh them up a little bit, and you're done. How are the transgender people going to react to the Chappelle special, making all the money in the world?
Oh my gosh. Okay, you know, now I remember why I've been seeing a lot of Dave Chappelle right now.
Why?
And that's because people are saying, oh, love how some of the same people that are saying, oh, Chris Rock deserved the slap, are the same people that were saying, oh, you know, transgender people need to take jokes from Dave Chappelle on the chin and be fine with it, you know, because they're just jokes. But how is you know, him getting any kind of consequences? Him not getting any consequences.
And here's the reason. And here's the reason. Let me say the comedy is you and I both know, as educated people, that the hypocrisy is not justified, and it's a shame that people overuse certain terms to the point where they've lost all of their meaning. But the reason that they would be okay in this instance and not okay in that instance is because they are, by definition, bigots. Bigotry notwithstanding, people's sense should override what would obviously be hypocrisy in you defending this idiot and saying that he deserved the slap for offending. Oh, how dare you?
And it's like, how is that?
And like, here's the thing.
The other thing is
it's so weird, a joke, but it is also factual because the bitch bald. It's funny to think, Dia. It's funny to think that the joke that he told about G.I. Jane, a movie that came out 20 years ago, in that era.
Wait, that's an actual movie?
So Dia's awake now, boys. She's awake now. And Dia is the Zoomer. I'm going to look up this movie called G.I. Jane, Dia. Do you want to know when this movie came out?
When?
It came out in 1997.
Wow.
That's the joke.
I would have been like
That
2.
That's the joke that Chris Rock made. A G.I. Jane joke. 97. G.I. Jane's so old and irrelevant, I didn't even know Viggo Mortensen of Aragorn, Lord of the Rings fame, was in that movie.
That's funny.
So Dia,
I thought it
back
was
then, I can't help but think about this Nutty Professor scene where they're in a comedy club, and a big famous, you know, thing at the time, or trendy thing at the time, was the type of comedian that would just roast niggas in the audience. Because some people are like that. They want to be roasted. That's funny to them. You know what I mean? Because being able to look at yourself and laugh at yourself is really important. Because otherwise your ego would control you in such a crazy way that you regard yourself as the royalty that apparently they were going to treat this nigga like when he did this thing, and they just rolled with it. They just kept the show going. Here's your reward, sure. But what crazies me out is that this is bitch nigga status. This is shriveled dick. Your wife is taking other 18-year-olds in and out of that pussy action. So for hoes to be like, you better suck his dick from the back, girl. It's just gross. It's just shocking. And it's crazy to think that black people in America with money become just as trashy as some of the trailer park motherfuckers that they want to put down. But I bet you there's people in the trailer park with more class than this.
What's that saying? You
can take the bing bong out of motherfucker, but you can't take the motherfucker out of the bing bong.
No, you can take the motherfucker out of the...
You can take the motherfucker out of the bing bong neighborhood, but you can't take the bing bong neighborhood out of them.
Yep.
Yeah.
And that's what that is. Some people, regardless of how famous or rich they are, that thing inside of them will never change. And if they were trashy before money, they're gonna be trashy after money. Don't care.
Do you know that some girls have a bit of fuzz on their nipples?
Yes.
How did you know?
Because I'm a girl, darling. And it's not like I have fuzz or anything, but sometimes you get a here and there.
That's the ice maker out there.
But
God bless it.
But I don't think I've ever seen a girl have like truly hairy boobs like men do.
Number one on this one, the Oscars moment will win the Emmy.
Yeah.
Is Emmy like the television awards, right?
I think so. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And Oscars is a movie. I bet Kanye is laughing right now, going, "Oh, you people were worried about me, and look what happened to your fucking show."
Wait, Will Smith broke down on TV apologizing to his wife when she cheated on him?
I remember seeing memes of him crying, but I don't know the context behind them.
Apparently someone can fuck his wife, but he'll be damned if he lets someone say her name. We are done here, guys. I do hope you have a interesting oh, let me turn off the not safe for work before the titties explode all over the screen.
Thank you.
But I volunteer at a humane society. This is like a cat post or a fox post or something. What is this, Dia? Everyone's been talking about Big Willie slapping Chris Rock, but let's not ignore the fact that Samuel L. Jackson at long last won his first Oscar last night. I want you to think about there being an award show not giving Samuel L. Jackson an award this long. After appearing in more than 150 films, grossing over $27 billion worldwide, Samuel L. Jackson finally receives his first ever Oscar.
To be honest with
He
you,
didn't even receive some kind of lifetime achievement award. He's Samuel L. Jackson. What else is more important?
and that's what you have to remember, is that for Samuel L. Jackson, he doesn't need a fucking award to
But it's not even about the amount.
justify
It's not about the amount.
fact
It's
that-
about how his name, the weight it carries. Will people go see something
Yes,
with
and-
him in it?
and
He
you know
hasn't
what?
received an Oscar up until now,
To
dude.
to be honest with you, that should say everything. Samuel L. Jackson hasn't won an award, but it gets people to go.
Can I
watch
tell you
films
what says everything?
regardless.
Full stop, sweetie. Do you know that I was hearing Spider-Man came in 4th in some kind of fan category. The idea that anything could lose to Spider-Man in a fan category? Yo, dinosaurs, just fucking like you're making your own show kill itself.
What won in whatever category?
Oh,
it
bro,
was.
let's look it up. Let's look it up.
Because I feel like I had seen that.
Spider-Man number 4 fan Oscars. Zack Snyder's Army of the Dead beats Spider-Man's No Way Home.
To be honest with you, I can see Trolls definitely getting Zack Snyder that award over Spider-Man. I can see Trolls doing.
Cinderella beat it too. Do you recall a Cinderella movie?
Oh, is it with that singer girl?
With that singer girl.
I don't remember her fucking name. I don't really listen to her music.
Army of the Dead was 1. Cinderella 2. Minamata. We haven't even heard of these things.
What the fuck is that?
We haven't even heard of these things. And that's the Oscars. And that's why it'll die the crotchety fucking show that it is. Because it ain't even to say that some of these don't deserve recognition. But don't fucking lie, bro. Don't lie. Don't lie. Don't lie. Don't lie to yourselves, bro. Weird. Keep my wife's name out your Yo, what are we gonna meme? We need to meme one of them. Maybe I should get a soundbite of that.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Get the Australian one, because that won't have Japanese in the background.
Russia no longer demanding Ukraine be denazified in ceasefire talks. Bruh, I'm waiting for it to escalate. Not that I want that. Fascinating and terrifying video of a tornado forming, filled in Chihuahua, Mexico.
Look, man.
So there's a place in Mexico named Chihuahua, is there, Dia?
Yeah.
And who authorized that, Dia? Did they contact you before this? They're holy.
They're a thing. There are cats.
I like the idea of this guy just like filming, because I guess the idea is that if it is, he's fucked already. Oh my god. Bro, have you
Panicked going from
No, it doesn't seem panicked at all. He's just like, you're gonna come down here?
Like, oh shit.
Should you get inside?
Shit.
I don't know, man.
I can just imagine him going, oh shit, just panning back and forth.
Bruh, do you think you should move? Or
Nah, we're good.
no, we good. It's fine. It's fine. It'll pass.
Just pull out your rosary and start
It'll
praying.
just let
and
it
it'll go
pass.
away.
Just let, yeah.
Yeah.
I really want audio. Ay, Dios mío.
Why so
What?
flaccid?
Why so flaccid?
Yeah.
Well, what? He should be erect? Ay, Dios mío.
No, it can be the same voice, but give it a little bit more energy.
Ay, dos,
Dos.
tres,
Cuatro.
catorce. Hello. I'm sorry.
No, it can be like that song you really like. Un, dos, tres, cuatro.
Bing, 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 bing,
Yep.
bing, bing, bing,
I'm surprised you didn't go for that.
I don't know. I don't want to think about that song too hard
Why?
because it gets me nice and hyped. Okay, but you want to bounce like beep, 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 beep. That song goes hard as fuck, man.
Hell yeah, it does.
Driving too fast in the snow. Okay, is this what this list is turning into? I got a D. Ooh, holy bing bong.
Where?
Damn.
Where?
In, I don't know. It doesn't say.
What do you mean it doesn't say?
It doesn't stop. It's one of those. It's a pile-ups.
And you want to go to that?
Why is somebody yelling go, 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 go? Let me rewind and get that go, go, go.
This is ridiculous. It's snow and fog mixed together, and it made the visibility down to zero.
Oh, what you mean snow and fogs mixed together, fool? First of all, y'all niggas are in the snow. Visibility low. Driving fast. Dumb, 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 dumb. Streets wet. You slide.
This is why I don't want to go up north again. Because people are fucking stupid.
People stupid everywhere, bro. Rain
Yes.
causes accidents for most people because they're that used to.
Yeah, but up north you have more than just rain. You have snow.
But imagine living
And it's
close
so
to
bad.
Will Smith.
Huh?
There you don't just have rain and snow. You have attitudes and joke haters.
Oh,
Oh, shit!
Oh,
Damn! Oh my
made the
god!
visibility
Damn!
down to zero.
Hold on, I just have to look up a sound. Okay, I will be right back. Okay. Hold on.
This is ridiculous.
It's ridiculous, bro.
It's snow and fog mixed together, and it made the visibility down to zero. Watch out!
I'm sorry.
Shit!
That's not cool.
Damn!
That's not cool. What happened?
That's literally what you were going like I'm right here and I couldn't tell what the hell you were trying to do and I was interested and then I heard it and I go meh.
What's wrong?
Down to zero. Watch out!
Damn! This motherfucker didn't flinch. Why would you not be looking in the direction of where the traffic is coming from when you're in the middle of the street, standing next to your car in the street, you idiot? And even when it's coming, we gonna freeze frame
down to zero
because this dumbass ain't even looking. And it's only for the grace of God that he wasn't a little bit further to the right, because that's where the car impacted, and it swung the car around this bitch. He noticed a little bit. I wouldn't call that a hustle. Kidding me? Yo, it just went around him.
Yep.
Yo, okay, this dude got the angel aura. Yo, why?
Shit! Damn! My car is gone!
Yo, you're
I
excited.
need to get all my shit out of my car.
Yo, this dude is excited. He's like, my car is gone, son. This is the craziest shit I've ever seen. This is how starved we are for some cool shit happening, bro. That when you're looking
This shit
at
happens every year.
Dia, if you could hear the excitement in this guy's car, it's like he's like, my car is gone. Let's go. I wish I could feel that way about my fucking phone. You know what I mean?
That's kind of what I'm saying. Is that why the hell are you getting this excited over?
I think it's because of the footage that he thinks he's getting.
Which is fucking.
I think it's because of the footage. And yes, being able to put this out.
Is he creating the problem though by having his car just stopped on the?
Hey, that's a real interesting question, Dia.
Is he creating the footage?
Yo, don't think that out of everybody, you know. And the old guy's videotaping a fire. Man, this fire sure is burning bright, and it's beautiful.
It's like that American Dad
And I'm
episode.
just gonna stroke my dick a little bit, and then people watch that and go, he set this fire. He set this fire.
He did it.
And he's making up a story. You want us to rewatch the whole video from the perspective of him having been the reason that all of this happened. Oh, well, you guys, when it snows, you know, snow and fog, you know, they reduce the visibility to zero and crashes just happen. And it had nothing to do with me. Nothing to do with me. Man, that car's in the street, though. Woo. It'd be real funny if we went back in the video and his car looks like something he just bought off of like a junk lot and brought out here.
Yeah, it's like
Here it is, boys. We're here with the ultimate prank video, the pile-up challenge.
it's like he's.
Whoa, looks like someone might have just died. Boing. What happened?
A derby or like a monster truck thing where
This-
they come and like crash your car.
I can't believe how stupid this motherfucker is that he's in the street and he's just standing next to his car. Get off the road. Why do things always need to go worse for people to use common
Oh,
sense?
watch out! Oh, God! Shit!
Damn.
My car is gone! I need to get all my shit out of my car!
Go do it now,
It's too
smart.
dangerous!
It's too dangerous.
And the shit's on fire!
What's on fire?
This shit... Oh, look at that! I need to get the fuck off the road!
Oh, you think? Yo, you missed the impact. Damn. Yo,
This is crazy!
cameraman, stop. Okay.
My car!
It hit your car again and we missed it. You suck. You suck.
Look at that fire! Oh my God!
Now the video's fire. Everything's fire for these kids. It's always lit. Jesus. Cameraman, damn.
Damn, this is crazy, man!
Oh my God.
What am I going to do about the charger? My charger! Oh my gosh!
I don't understand the excitement.
Because some men are fucking crazy.
I don't understand. Nobody has anything to say about this dude's excitement. Get out of the road, you idiots. Nah, just get out of the car and stand in the road, dude. That's the way to do it. This was amazing. A man tries to kidnap a girl asleep on the train. He grabs her and leaves.
We've seen that, and the guy came out and said that that's not what happened or some shit.
Huh. Okay.
That the girl was asking for help, but she bamboozled him.
Another dumb hoe on TikTok with the caption "Let's go." Or is this Snapchat? Who knows?
Do not run down the lane. Do not run down the lane. Come back. Stop. Come back. Do not go underneath that. Stop.
Man, why can't these things just kill these people so that they'll learn? It'll be so cool. That would be the coolest video ever. Some bitch yelling stop over an income. Please do not do that. And then she gets injured. What you go do? Sue the place?
Yeah.
She couldn't get any money. Surely people should be smart enough to know not to run down the lane and put their creamy little flesh bodies under the contraptions that oh my god, why couldn't it just happen? Is there a longer version of this video? Please. She could have really gotten hurt. Oh man. How do people not know that she's, well, like, what do you think about who you're talking to? Think about the dumb hoes you're talking about. I'm on the side with the counter girl. Couldn't be me, man. I'll be on the mic like, don't do it. I'll be like, don't do it. Please stop. Oh my god, I reminded myself of Hannibal Buress. Can you imagine Hannibal on the Buress? Man. Hey, don't do that. Don't do that.
Don't.
Hey, white girl.
No.
Stop. Whoa. In front of all these people. I'll probably be real. I'd be like, hey, more people are going to see this video than you could even imagine. If you really want to get hits online, keep going. Do what you're doing. Loud noises cause panic and stampeding at a Cancun airport.
I'm a mama, bro.
Listen to this dumb bitch. Like, recording in the midst of hysteria is doing anything. Go. If you see people running, you know, you got a couple of decisions to make. Getting in the midst of them, dumb. Either get away and hope that you can situate yourself somewhere to where you're not going to feel the weight of a big ass crowd pushing on your ass, or you join them and go. Because typically a bunch of people running is not a good thing.
I need to go home. Where the fuck?
What the fuck?
Who said no rushing? Get down. Stay down. What the hell? Stop. My God, stop. Are you hysterical? Ain't nobody else like this? We gotta get out of here, you guys. That's it. Somebody made a loud noise in the airport.
Everything I got, man. Keep your hand where I can see him. I just started. What else you got?
Oh, this is old, like, and then the cop's right behind him. But you could really tell this dude was, like, so scared. The cop was right behind him.
Get out. Get out. Lifesaver! Oh my god! Oh my god!
Listen to this guy.
I can't believe it! He has a gun? He has a gun! He has it in my head! He had a gun in my head! He had a gun in my head!
Damn. Stand-up comedian Tiffany Haddish. So she's a comedian, and I've never heard of her? Stand-up comedian Tiffany Haddish wholeheartedly supporting violence against Chris Rock and belittling a reporter in the process. I don't want to watch that. Belittling a reporter. These people are the definition of class. Bro, I think we go, oh my god, we almost saw somebody go under a wheel, but they're okay. Otherwise it wouldn't be posted here. Trying to outrun the police. You made it far. Does your car drive anymore? He fucked his car up. Right onto the median. It's a pretty sweet park job, bro. Pretty sweet. Man on Instagram live gets shot at by a man he is on live with. No way. This is true nigga energy. They on live, bro. They are on live, both of them. They're FaceTiming each other like real boyfriends. And one of them is outside the crib waiting, cause you won't pull up. I bet you won't pull up. And then he do. So one dude in the car on FaceTime and they're both live and the other dude is outside the crib. And now we gonna see what's about to unfold. Boo, 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 boo. Boo, 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 boo.
He shot and he missed. He shot it, he missed.
Wait, no, so they weren't on a call together. It was just a, I guess, synced up video, maybe? He said he shot and he missed, all that for nothing. Well, I rate it the same amount of cringe as Will Smith and his bullshit. You know, it's no tornado touching down, but it's not that bad. Well, guys, I'll leave you to it. I got some stuff to go do. Can't procrastinate forever. I love you to death. And I will catch you in the next one. If I do stream before tomorrow, it'll be on Twitch. So just look out for the notification in the Discord that I hope is still stickied. It is not. It is not still stickied. Maybe I can get this to work. Okay, yeah. And that's the only way you're going to be hearing from me soon for the next couple of days as well. So here's this. I hope this link works forever. And I'll talk to you guys soon. Stay out of trouble. Live your life. Love you to death. And don't slap anybody. Okay? Bye. Bye, 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 bye.